Hello, Cobra Kai fans. Welcome back to the channel. It's Cobra Kai Nation here with another video.
Banzai. I'm the Cobra Kai kid.
I didn't even know the order. Welcome back to another Cobra Kai season 4 watch party.
Whoa, wait. What's going on, guys? We're all mixed up. Wait, I'm okay. Oh, okay. Let's do it right. Guys, welcome back to another watch party. Oh, wait, no.
Hello, Cobra Kai fan.
Cobra Kai. Oh. So who's the real watch party? Is it this guy? This guy right here?
Hey, welcome for another watch party.
Banzai, I'm the Cobra Kai kid.
Hello, Cobra Kai fans. Welcome back. Okay, well we got that then. We got that.
Yeah, we did it.
Listen, watch party. Are you ever gonna reveal your true identity? I think that's.
I thought I did. I'm just a living party. I'm a Google algorithm to decode YouTube theories.
I mean, I think that's the question everybody is asking. Like, are we gonna get a face reveal? Are we gonna get like anything? Like, who are you?
You saw part of me in the a year ago when we did the that little thing. Drew, you were on that. On Twitter they put it up, the headband. What the heck was that? The content creators. Yeah, the headband one we did too, and then one we were passing the items around. Back during when it was all locked down. So I was vaguely there. So unless that was created by the algorithm as well, so we don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a piece of you. I guess we did.
I feel that we're gonna get a reveal when the show ends. Maybe like Watch Party's face is the biggest spoiler for the final season of Cobra Kai. So you guys can't show anything until then.
Do you have like a goal or like a thing, like if this happens, then I'll do a face reveal?
I never once thought of anything like that. It never even occurred to me people would ask. Like when I started the channel, it was just, I was just like editing videos and I was just focused on it and saying what I was going to say and doing all that. And then like the idea that people would like go, hey, where's a face reveal or something, like didn't even occur to me. It was never even something I would thought of, when I started all this. And so now it's kind of fun.
Listen,
yeah, hella fun now. Like, more people saying it and stuff.
I'm just gonna reveal the truth. I have another, like, I'm two people. So I'm myself, I'm Cobra Kai Kid, and I'm also Watch Party. Like I'm two people right now. So like I'm like when Watch Party talking,
throw his voice really well.
I'm doing ventriloquism right now. Every time Watch Party talks.
Secretly, Martin Cove, you're actually very cool. Swamp Stop.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm reading a comment. Swamp Stomp. He's secretly Martin Cove. It's very close.
Oh, Watch Party is secretly Martin Cove. Oh my god,
dude! Did you guys see the Dancing with the Stars? That was
that's a shame. He got voted out. I just hated how many people were like saying, "Oh, this and that." Like, I mean, he's obviously quite old, so like, just him being there is quite amazing. He wanted to do all of this, and I just say big props to him for actually doing it, not like going, yeah, it's going to hinder me, but clearly doesn't. But yeah, I just think fair play to him for doing all of that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's not afraid. He goes out there and does it. How many people wouldn't do it because I'll look bad.
yeah. He really did strike first, so I like that. He kept that really consistent.
Listen, and we know Cobra Kai never dies.
Never dies.
So,
that's true.
So, I mean, just because his Dancing with the Stars career is done, like, I don't know. We'll see him in the next season or something.
Wait, just a general question. So I think Ralph's done it before, right? Or was he a judge with Zabkus? I know they did that little skit, but did Ralph actually?
No, he was a contestant. I guess it was like a year or two before Cobra Kai went on. So, I know Brianna saw it, because she was a big Ralph fan. So she saw it, voted, and he got pretty far, I think. into the competition.
I'm just curious if Zabka ever does it, or if he's done it already. I'm not sure, because that would be amazing.
Thomas should do it because he can
Oh
dance.
my, yeah, he does the Irish jig. I remember that. That was amazing.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? It's very weird how like it's kind of strange how many like things were teased about Cobra Kai before Cobra Kai actually came out. So like the sweep the leg music video was very similar to Cobra Kai in terms of like Johnny being the hero, and then even with the Dancing with the Stars thing, when Zabka was like judging Ralph, he was literally like Johnny from Cobra Kai.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just because the Karate Kid was such a cultural phenomenon, you know, it never left the consciousness, you know, so it's always been there.
Yeah. So today we got an epic episode of Way the Fist. We got Watch Party and Cobra Kai Nation here. And as you all may or may not be aware of, a little trailer has just dropped on season 4.
Did it?
I think
Wait,
so.
why are we here, Drew? Wait, we got a teaser?
Dude, it's the season came out.
Oh, is it? Well, I better go and watch it. I'll see you guys later.
Right.
Just
Take off.
Are you guys? What do you guys think about that that release date? I was a little like when they said December.
It was later than I thought. I thought it was going to be earlier December. I really did. I thought maybe the week 1 or week 2, but
I honestly just laughing at the fact me and Drew, our first predictions ever, we even told us away with this, and Watch Party was like, "I'll bet you money." We were like,
"Oh, by the way, you guys owe me money on that. I bet you $20."
I'm not owing you anything.
Like, shoot, I meant to come prepared for that. I thought.
Wait. According to us, Cobra Kai would come out next week.
I think mine was early in October, and you said November, Drew, right? And then yeah, our December predictions, you actually put the 25th. I put, or was it Christmas?
No, the
Eve?
20. I put the 24th. I put a week before. The 31st is a Friday, but I thought it was going to be the 24th, which is the Friday before.
See, I was hoping it would drop on a Friday anyway, because I know I think that's usually how Netflix schedule works. But yeah, like the 10th for me just really stuck out for like a good date. But yeah, the 31st, I'm kind of not surprised because of the success they had with season 3. So, I mean, yeah, fair play.
My thinking was I thought they were going to front load it just because they want to get subscribers to Netflix. If people will sign up for Netflix just to watch that, and December is very loaded for them. They got The Witcher, and I think there's other stuff, but it's possible. Also, I know there's a new Spider-Man movie. If they're just looking at some of that stuff, and they wanted to keep it December, but then moved it towards the end, hoping that'll carry into January. Then I guess maybe that's their thinking.
It's quite a good idea, to be honest, because like Marvel got some shows coming, and there's like a new Star Wars show as well right before that date. So I guess Cobra Kai has its own date in a sense. So like no one's really doing it on the same day. So yeah, I'm kind of glad they kind of assessed that carefully. But yeah, I mean, I just can't believe we're getting it in December. 2 seasons in 1 year. That's a real treat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I was like, because it's kind of like, it's funny how much they troll us, because I remember in August of last year, they announced season 3 is coming in 2021. And like all of us fans were like, what? Like we've been waiting for 2 years. Now we hear it's going to come 2021. Like that probably means like mid 2021 if they're saying that. But then it came out literally the first day of 2021.
Right.
So, and now they say December. So no one's thinking the last day of December, but then last day of December.
And that's what it was.
Listen, though, we know it's going to be good. And I mean, it's going by quick, and they're filming season 5 now, which is like
right now. Yeah.
Amazing.
In fact, maybe they're on the set watching this live stream.
They're like Watch Party, like, don't give out any spoilers.
These guys couldn't be quiet.
I forgot to put let me put our little video intro. Got to do that. So today we're going to be breaking down the season 4 trailer that just came out right here on Way of the Fist. Yo.
Whoa, what the heck?
I had my fist on there because I know me and Drew normally do it, but I did.
It was like the camera like autofocused, and it was like you just see like your hair like on your face.
WatchParty was like, "What's?"
All I saw is this thing
What are
click
you
for
doing,
sound.
Miguel?
I go and press it. It went deep and then just went away.
Oh man. I have this problem sometimes. I'm like talking to Drew, and it just goes out of focus. It's like, oh damn, I lost your mood.
Oh, oh god. All right. So let's how do we get this up here? Oh, what? All right, bye.
Just
Bye
ignore
guys.
us.
Bye guys.
That look actually look interesting.
This is cool. This is cool. Okay, so I mean, before we break down the trailer, what are
Johnny.
yeah, Johnny. Wait, I gotta
Look at his hair. Doesn't his hair like look all messy?
Do you know what I feel they've done, right? So straight
Wind
after
was
season
blowing.
3, you see his look. Like as they start shooting season 4, he just done this, and he's like, "All right, let's go." Season 4.
It's kind of crazy how they like, right? Because all of this footage from season 4 was filmed a year late. Or wait, no,
Well, over a
wait,
year.
oh,
Well over
wait,
a year,
yeah, wait. Oh my God, wait,
Was
wait.
it
What is?
September 2019?
Wow, wait, 2 years over.
Well, if they shot the end of 3 probably in November or so, and then so it was like a year and a few months, maybe a year and 2 or 3 months later, depending on when they shot this. So
Yeah, and all this is picking up right where it left off, but it's like it's kind of funny because you can like tell if you like really look closely, you can see like let me like try and get like a shot. Like obviously like the background, season 3 was right. It had all the right. Didn't it have like weren't there like leaves on the trees?
I don't know. It might have.
You don't know?
I didn't compare the leaves. Okay, but because I know they shot this in wintertime, so you know,
It just
and it
starts
is supposed to
snowing.
be like December, presumably December or January in showtime. So
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of it?
What do I think of it?
of like this particular shot of
Just the whole thing, the whole trailer.
WatchParty, you go ahead.
So I definitely felt like, you know, we got a good glimpse, I think, of the first episode. There's going to be just a lot of comedy. You know, it's like something I had said, you know, season 3, it was going to kill each other and everything. You know, and I think season 4 is going to kind of, you know, shift it around a little. So we're going to open with a lot of comedy, you know, under the Johnny and Daniel going sort of back and forth. So we're going to open with a lot of comedy. So it'll be a nice shift from the end of 3. We don't have a whole lot of info really, other than that maybe, you know, episode 1 is probably going to be a little bit more lighthearted and kind of just sort of taking the show back to a more lighthearted spot, I think is, and then we have images, you know, that you can kind of guess at. We can't put together much of a narrative other than just sort of, you know, guessing at things from the images. But I think we got a good feel of the first 2 episodes, 3 episodes, that it's going to be more lighthearted and focusing definitely on the training. It's in getting everyone together.
Yeah. How about you, Shamoon?
Yeah, I like what WatchParty said. I mean, we did get a little bit more. The All Valley teaser promo obviously was specific for the tournament, so we didn't really get a lot on that, and we obviously wanted more from this. Yeah, it does feel way more lighthearted, and I do like the shots of Silver. I'm still kind of surprised we got it in a teaser, not in the the actual trailer, because that's what I was expecting. We talked about it, Drew, but the hype's so real for that. So yeah, I liked what they did, and there were some nice shots that we got, and I don't know why this one really stuck out for me, even though it was not like anything that wows you, but the whole KREESE eating an apple, the whole Honeycrisp thing, it felt like it was just so it was just just reminded me of what Hayden said. I just thought it was quite funny, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Honey Crisp. Where
Yeah,
is that?
Honey Crisp season. Oh, what's going on there?
You gotta bite like an eagle. I'm trying to get to that clip. I don't know where.
Oh, right.
It's right there. Wait, no.
It looks like he's about to bite an apple.
There it is.
There it is.
Boy, we were waiting so long for that moment.
for that one clip.
Oh my god.
I absolutely loved this teaser. It was just like seeing, even though we knew Daniel and Johnny were going to team up, just seeing them actually working together it was just such a good feeling, just seeing like all the kids together at the Miyagi-Do dojo, seeing Daniel and Johnny like training each other. And season 3 was like amazing, but I don't think like a season has ever set anything up like it has for season 4. Like, like season 3, like the whole thing was setting up season 4. So now it's like now we're all just like wanting to see Daniel and Johnny team up, Terry Silver's return, and Shamoon, as for your point about that them not revealing him until the trailer, I agree with you. I wanted them to like save it up. Obviously, I'm so happy we saw him, but I think it just goes to show like how big of a part he's gonna have. Like he's gonna be a main character. That's why they're not saving him up, because he's so integral to the story that you can't put a trailer together without him, because he's gonna be a part of this story just as much as Johnny and Daniel. So
I mean, they made a whole teaser on him before it's revealed. So yeah, like
right. I think after when they decided, we're not gonna like keep it a secret, it's gonna be right up front, and they even released the Terry Silver teaser, they're gonna go ahead and put him in the trailer. Then there's no reason to hold him back. And I think when we see him, maybe his first entrance in the show, then in the episode, when he's him walking into the dojo like that.
You think that's going to be the very first time we see him?
I do. If you pull up the image, just look at him in that image.
I agree, WatchParty,
because I'll tell you why. Here, when you get to it, there. Look at that. Okay, does it look like he went home to change or something? Or maybe he was out at work somewhere and just came straight to the dojo. Where do I need to come?
Right.
Like, he went straight there. And that's what I think. KREESE called him for help, and he got there when he could.
Yeah, I had like a theory or something that we would kind of be seeing like maybe we would see the other side of the phone call, because we know that season 4 is going to be taking place like right where season 3 left off. I thought maybe like the whole season kind of would, like, this is a very wild theory, but I was like, it would be kind of cool if the season kind of started with Silver and then like the phone rings and he picks it up. So now you're getting like the opposite side of that. And then like maybe you don't even see his face or whatever. And then like that's it. You never see him again until this moment. So that was my theory on that. But I don't know. Maybe it'll happen, but I don't know.
That could be interesting. Yeah. I mean, obviously, we all want to know what happened to Silver after Karate Kid 3 and what was going on between him and KREESE, because that's something I'm definitely sure we'll see. Like, I'm sure the big three really thought about that when introducing Terry Silver, because like I just think like he could have changed a lot in a good way or maybe in a bad way. And I just think, I don't know if you guys feel like this, but the way he's looking at KREESE, it almost looks like he's a bit peeved, like he's a bit annoyed about something. And I don't know if you guys thought about it when you first saw this, but do you feel there's some sort of something that happened between them that we don't know about? Or do you think it's just, he's like, I'm here, KREESE, I'm ready to help you kind of thing?
I think he is peeved. I think he's peeved that someone is screwing with KREESE, and he's going to put that right. So I think that's why he's mad. He's dedicated to KREESE. It's like when HAYDEN made that tweet, he wrote the haiku because Chopstick and Flies, as Rick, wrote like a haiku, and then HAYDEN replied with his own about Terry Silver, such and such, whatever, he said would kill for KREESE, or however it ended. Hayden, you know, it's poetry. He didn't mean Terry Silver's going to run around and start killing people, but
Yeah.
that he's fiercely loyal to Kreese,
Right.
and he's fiercely loyal, and that's how he feels. And it's like at the end of 3, you know, in the Vietnam scene, you know, he says, "You ever need me, I'm there for you. You hear me, John? Your whole life, I'm there for
Right.
you."
They
And
have to pay
and
that
so
off.
here it is. It's your whole life, you know,
Mm.
and that didn't change, and so that's how he feels.
Yeah, it's not like Kreese is just saying, "Hey, buddy, let's catch up. Like, come
Yeah.
over, whatever." Because then he would be smiling. Oh, it's my buddy. But like, Kreese tells him the mission. Silver comes and like you know, even if we know this is the first time they're seeing each other for a while, because on the phone, Kreese is like, "Hey, long time." But it just goes to show like how like Silver, this isn't about just seeing his friend, because obviously Kreese mentioned, I mean, we're just guessing, Kreese mentioned Daniel LaRusso on the phone, and that name probably, you know, is like what, like why he's here and why he's like looking like this, like because he's not. And that's kind of the difference between like Kreese and him. Like you see like Kreese is like smiling, he's like he likes to kind of have fun with it or whatever, and is, oh, Terry's back, but like, yeah, Silver's just,
I'm here.
I'm here, I'm ready, like right away,
Like no messing around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he definitely liked doing that to Daniel. I mean, in the Cry Kid 3, he was like, you know, he was the one that pushed Kreese, like, no, we got to do this. We got to get them. They made you suffer. I'm going to make them suffer twice as more. And, you know, going to get that old man, like the way he was going about it. But this time he looks like, yeah, it is like a flip of the switch in a sense. Like Kreese is just having fun with this. Like, I've got Silver. I've got all the power now. And Silver's just like, yeah, I'm going to get to work in a sense. Yeah. But no matter what, this is going to be amazing. Just seeing how they interact. That's going to be amazing.
So what do you guys think about his outfit? Like, this is the first time we're seeing him. Like, we know, you know, he owned Dynatox, he was rich, he would always wear very elegant clothes, except when he was with Daniel, because when he was with Daniel, he wasn't trying to, he was putting on a different persona. So like, what do you guys think of, you know, he's not wearing a suit or anything, but he's dressed up pretty nice. You think he's still rich, got the money?
He must still have the wealth. Yeah.
I think he's still got his company and everything. And like I said, I feel like it looks like he came from work, right? Like, you know, he got that call and he came right there. He didn't go home to change or something, you know. So that's what I think. You know, he was out somewhere and came straight here.
I agree with that massively, because he kind of looks, although he's dressed like that, but if you look at his like his right shoe, it's like one of his trousers is like it's kind of tucked. It just looks a little bit messy, and just the way he's kind of, it's like he's rushed from work. Like, yeah, I need to go and see Kreese right now. Like, he's called him and he's like, right, that's it. I need to get and see what's up. And yeah, like if Daniel's mentioned on the phone, that could be the one name that gets him going. Like, Daniel LaRusso, my redemption, you know. It just, yeah, he just, as soon as he enters, that's it. Do you think this could be the end of episode 1?
Yeah.
Later in episode 1. I think the window's fixed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's where it broke or further to the left, but I think it's there behind the dummy. So that's why I think later episode 1.
I like how Shamoon brought up his right shoe like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too, and I'm like, oh, good catch, you know.
How did you, may I ask how you, like, did you just like study his whole like appearance and then like, okay, like it's a little
wrinkled. I was just looking at it now. I mean, I didn't even bring this up in my breakdown, I'll be honest. Like, because of what WatchParty just said, it made a lot of sense. Like, yeah, like, I don't know, he just kind of made the connection. Like, it maybe looked like he was rushing there. So yeah, I think that is definitely got to be the case. Like, he gets the phone call, hey, long time, unless WatchParty was on the phone.
It could be, you know. Kreese called me too, so
to get Silver.
Oh man. Wildman Beyond, thanks for the super chat. I think it's that thing when Silver looks mad at first, it's quiet, a few close-up shots, and Silver slowly grows a smile. That's a good point, because this is only like a couple frames.
Yeah,
like
very
he
quick.
he could just smile after, so you don't really know. That's a very good point. So, do you guys want to like maybe just like start at the beginning and kind of like
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
work through?
Best way, systematically, yeah.
Okay,
Let's do
okay.
it.
So here's something I noticed from this. If you look in the back left, just kidding.
Oh, let's see Watch Party's house.
Establishing shot of the valley. Who told you?
Wait, Drew, you're there right now.
I'm at Watch Party. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Oh man. Okay. So then we got this shot. Okay, wait. Is this from this is from season 3, right?
Yeah,
I
this is
think so. Yeah.
yes. You know, just after Daniel and Johnny bow, and then they have this shot, and it just it goes up, and yeah, you just see the students, and this is right before they say, "Are you ready? Let's begin."
You know what's funny that Brianna always points out, if you look at Johnny and Daniel, you know, Johnny's several inches taller than Ralph. You know, Billy's taller. So Daniel's standing on that platform to the right to make them the same length, the same height.
Oh my god, that's such a good point. Yeah.
Like I didn't even
just
notice it,
realized
but
that
she's
now.
always constantly talking about that. It's like such a good catch. Like Ralph is on that
hilarious.
platform to make them the same height.
They slugged that in well. I gotta say that. Like, I did not notice that one bit.
Wait,
Oh
so
my
when
God.
they're bowing to each other, is he?
I think he's on that platform. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
hope there's a blooper of that somewhere. Like the guys in front are just laughing at that. Like-
Is it like the perspective, or are Miguel and Sam just like right in front of them? It's like a little too
They are
close.
close. Yeah. Like,
A little too. Imagine like just being like right like.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think the
like,
idea is they're at the front of the class, right? The leaders or whatever. So it makes sense. But then it also looks like then everyone else wanted to get away from those two. Like there's a big circle around them that everyone's trying to avoid. Miguel and Sam.
Because give them their space.
Oh man. Okay, so then we got that. Let's see.
So that was a new shot, right?
Yeah,
This one's definitely
that's a new
what we were
shot.
looking for.
So I forgot who mentioned it. I saw a video. Might have been one of you guys. I don't know, but a couple people have wigs here.
Oh yeah, I think Chris, because I think people had different hair because, like we had said, it had been in a year and however many months, and their hair had changed. You know, we know Jacob back in January. If you look at Jacob, he had pretty short hair compared to the end of season 3. That's why he's wearing a headpiece for his mohawk here. You know, there was that TikTok of them putting the headpiece on Jacob, but that was because it had always been his hair before, but he had cut his hair, so they had to use a headpiece for his mohawk in these shots. And I think Chris too. I don't know about the others.
Yeah. They definitely styled. Let's skip to Miguel. Where's Miguel? Bruh. Yeah, like they styled Miguel's hair because
Oh yes. I remember a lot
kinda-
of people saying about this.
yeah, to make it look like the end of season 3, because if you look like in like these shots, where's the training? Like there, it's obviously very different. So
Oh yeah.
all right, so where do we go? I'm just like skipping around here. Okay, all those are new shots. Okay, yeah. So here we got the Miyagi Fang. Do you guys think they're gonna like name themselves, or are we just gonna be calling them Miyagi Fang?
I think they're gonna keep their dojo identities separate. You know, we've been calling them like Miyagi Fang ourselves, but I think within the show they'll probably stick to the distinctions of Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang.
Yeah. Thank you, Justin. I think Sam will train with Johnny. That's a good
They've
point.
never really interacted, so like that would be quite interesting. It's like, you know, Miguel and Daniel are starting to get to know each other. Obviously, that's mainly through the Miguel and Sam's relationship, but yeah, Johnny and Sam kind of, you know, I'll be curious to see how that interaction goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is very random, but I don't know if you guys noticed this. Someone posted a picture of this, and I'm like, oh my god, I never noticed. And it's kind of right in front of you. But in season 2, episode 10, when Sam is like in Johnny's house after she was drunk, Robbie brought her to his house. When she comes out to like stop the fight between Daniel and Johnny, do you know she was wearing a Cobra Kai shirt? Like Johnny.
Oh yeah, a
gave her
faded
Cobra Kai
one.
shirt?
A faded one, yeah. I had it. I brought it up in a video even a long time ago now, but
I saw it after a few rewatches, but yeah, I didn't first few times I didn't notice until
Yeah, watch party. It's like faded. It's not like a clear whatever. So I never even noticed that until I saw like a photo. I'm like, oh my god.
It was a red one, and it's faded, so you're supposed to take it. It was like an old one from when he was in high school or something. When I looked at it, I thought it kind of looked pink, and I had this idea that it was in one of Allie's old shirts. Like she had a pink Cobra Kai shirt. I had this beautiful theory that like it was like a pink Cobra Kai shirt that Allie had and Johnny held on to, and then Sam ended up wearing it. Like I thought this great little thing, but I think instead it was just faded red that kind of looked pink. But I would love if they brought that back up and like she gives the shirt back to him or something since she went home with it.
He's the headband he gave to him as well, and he always wears that. So like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The same shirt that Ali wore, that would be quite a cool little connection.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool, but everyone's like, no, dude, it's just faded red. It's not pink. And I was like, oh, well.
I feel bad for like, Johnny and like all the old Cobra Kai kids, because they probably have like all this Cobra Kai merch and now they just can't wear it because they're not in the dojo. And it's like so sick, the Cobra design, but they're probably not allowed to wear it because,
they want to move on.
Yeah. So what do you guys think is happening in this scene right here?
Demonstration sparring. I guess.
Yeah.
And are they showing off the moves? So if you notice, Sam is striking at Daniel, and Daniel's very defensive, the Miyagi-Do style. And in the other shot with Miguel going at Johnny,
he's defending.
Johnny's demonstrating the offensive style, right? So Johnny's attacking in the offensive style. So somewhere in there, I think they're demonstrating their principles of the dojo, the defense. Daniel's demonstrating the defense and Johnny's demonstrating the offense.
Yeah,
this is pretty cool because now they can, I said this in my breakdown, like they're kind of showing off like their principles, and I think they're trying to make sure both of their students like in their dojos understand like the differences and how they can sort of use them together, like when it comes to the combat stuff. And that kick that Sam was doing, I think that's the same kick she was doing in the All Valley promo. Some people said it was called the question mark kick or something. If you watch the All Valley promo again, you'll notice like it's the same kind of kick she does after she
kicks like twice with her leg up once, and she shifts. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like they are definitely demonstrating their differences and just teaching the lesson of defense, offense, and how they go about it. Though definitely interesting to show. Oh, Watch Party, your point, I have to bring this up because you're saying about the platform, like how that's there. Like there has to be like a lesson within that for them to create.
They built it, yeah. You definitely think they don't just build that platform and not make it into a karate lesson, right? You don't build things at this dojo without it being a karate lesson. So
unless Johnny's just like when he was telling them, remember in that first teaser or that first trailer for Cobra Kai, like when it was first coming out, like and Miguel's like, do you want me to do this in a specific way, Sensei? And he's like, nah, I don't give a shit. It'll be hilarious if they both have like an argument, like they don't need a lesson, let's just build this.
Yeah, like that's like a funny idea. Like Daniel's thinking of like this lesson, we're gonna raise these poles, we're gonna lower the fact, and then Johnny just goes and puts it up like It's like, what are you talking about,
Danielle?
Quiet. Oh man. I don't know if you guys like thought about this. So kind of watching it a couple times, like look at like how the camera kind of pans. So it pans side to side. So just watch this from both clips. So it goes side one side. It's kind of a like an interesting way of shooting it. And to me, it kind of feels like a montage. In a way.
Montage, yeah.
Yeah, like how they're like once again, just look at how it's like panning. Like I could picture like, and they even had that music over it, the All Valley Tournament music. Like picture like music playing, and it's you know like because also like look at the kids in the background. They're all like look at Daniel. They're all just watching. Like it doesn't really seem like anything's going on. It doesn't seem like the cameras. It doesn't seem like the camera's gonna go from here to here and get all these clips. So I think it's like a little. Like just a little sort of montage of music playing, and
I can imagine some awesome score playing along this as well. Like similar to how they had, you know, when they showed like Johnny. I think this was when he was in that lesson in the cement truck, and then the wheel technique was going on at the same time, and they kind of played both. So maybe they kind of do it in this sort of way, like within the montage, but obviously they're combined, so it's like they're in one place, but they're doing all these different lessons. But that shot of them meditating, that definitely feels like it could be part of this same montage.
Yo, what if Cobra Kai is training at the same time and it's like switching?
It's all Like I said, I thought it could echo that montage you mentioned, Shamoon, at the end of episode 2, season 2, where it's like both dojos are training, are making success in their training. So definitely it could be intercut with a Cobra Kai training. So it's an training montage for everyone.
Right.
Yeah. And what episode do you guys think this is gonna happen in?
2 or 3.
I think 2 or 3. Yeah, maybe 2, considering the one in season 2 was 2. But I don't know if they're going to copy the exact same numbered episode. But yeah, it feels like they would get straight into training, because like I don't see what else would kind of stop them from starting a little bit later. I mean, I feel like after the first episode or after season 3 is kind of, yeah, let's get to work. Episode 4 kind of, they then try and combine all what they're doing. Then the work really begins in the second episode. But yeah, 2 or 3 sounds good.
I agree. I think it's gonna be 2, and I mean they do like a lot of the montages in episode 2. Like in season 1 they had like I mean I guess you can't really. I mean there's a lot of montages in the show, but I think every episode 2 of every season has had a montage. So and now I feel like this would be like a cool, just like switching from Miyagi-Do to Cobra Kai. And what's kind of crazy, which I mean I guess we're not on that part yet, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So they're just meditating. I don't know if you guys have anything to really...
Some of the eagle fangs are in the back. And yeah, I'm curious how they're taking this. Maybe they're actually enjoying it. Because obviously with what Daniel ingrains to them, like he obviously like talks about offense. Don't be a pussy. Don't be an asshole. But the complete difference. I mean, in front of Sam, it looks like that could be Daniel, and he's just I think this blue like clothing. I think that must be Daniel, like sat in front of everyone and kind of just like meditating.
Yeah, I mean it's Johnny could be to the right of that.
I'm curious how Johnny sat there like he's like pretending to meditate. He just looks at Daniel, like opens his eyes.
I can see them doing that. Like everyone's eyes are shut, and then it's like panning, and it shows Johnny, and he's like, kind of like at dinner, like when he was at dinner with the Diazes, and like they're all like praying and closing their eyes. He's like kind of like, okay, what are we doing?
Looking around,
yeah, that'd be funny.
I think the door is in the middle of the room, right? In the back. So that would make Daniel just to the left of the middle. Right. So that's why I would think if Johnny's just to the right, then to the right. I don't know.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Eddie Lex, thank you so much. Did you guys see they're finally going to release the deleted scenes for the original movies in a new 4K box set on December 7th? We'll finally get to see Johnny hit with the blueberry pie. Yeah. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah. I think Collider posted an article. I think Bree posted on Twitter, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like 4K, yeah. And deleted scenes, yeah. There's going to be a lot more that we haven't seen, and that will be fun.
We haven't seen, like, I'm asking you guys, we haven't seen those, like, because we know there's the deleted scene of the blueberry pie incident. There's the the Johnny trying to get Daniel to sign there's a bunch like Johnny trying to get Daniel to sign the waiver or whatever for the tournament, but we only saw these in the rehearsal footage, right? Like none of this was actual like edited footage.
Yeah, some of that I don't know if they even shot it, if it got cut before they even shot it. So
those two scenes I referenced were shot because those were in the rehearsal footage. But I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if they shot it for the actual movie.
And they may have planned to shoot with that, then it end up like maybe changing it. Like that's never going to actually be in the film. It's just be a deleted one. But yeah, I don't remember seeing anything of like a shot of it or whatever. But it's just going to be cool to see the blueberry pie one's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Always hearing about that and everything.
So I was like, I saw Karate Kid 1 bonus features, deleted scenes. I'm like, here we go. Karate Kid 2 bonus features, deleted scenes. Here we go. Then Karate Kid 3, nothing. Like well, we are gonna get like the 4K version or whatever, but there's no bonus features, no deleted scenes, no like audio commentary. What do you guys think about that? Because I mean,
I think this is because WatchParty is secretly Thomas Ian Griffith, and he doesn't want to be exposed in the deleted scenes.
It's true. Too much of me gets out.
Yeah, he's on it. I hope we do get some. It would have been cool to see some deleted scenes of Silver. I mean, maybe a scene we've never. There was, I don't know if they ever shot something of like another scene with another lesson with Daniel. That'd have been quite interesting. But yeah,
maybe like it's possible. Maybe after season 4, like maybe there's something they're not revealing that it's for the show. You know, you never know. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. Karate Kid 3 has been probably like one of the most like out of all the movies, kind of like they don't really put out like too many like behind the scenes stuff on it. It's a little weird.
Yes, financially they didn't think it was worth it. I guess. I don't know.
Different era as well, I guess, as well. Yeah, the thing is, I remember in like that in season 3, episode 5, when we saw Chosen at the end of episode 4, and then they showed that shot from Karate Kid 2, but it was the shot we'd never seen before, where Daniel says, "I know" to Miyagi. He never said that in the original version. I'm sure we'll see that in the 4K release, or maybe more of the fight, if there was an extended version of maybe the fight with him and Chosen when he says about the honor, you know.
Yeah. William Robinson, thank you. I'm so excited to see Dimitri, Sam, and Tory fight in the All Valley. It'll be so cool to see new competitors, especially Dimitri, because we haven't seen him in a main fight scene yet. Yeah. I mean, yeah, those are all new fighters. It's definitely, when you compare season 1 to this tournament, it's just a whole new group, and
way more.
And now it's going to be a lot more interesting. What do you guys think about like the new fighters?
Yeah, finally seeing him on that stage will be quite interesting. Like, how does, you know, Dimitri was very puny before, and how they flipped the script on him. I love it. I used to really find him irritating, just so abrasive, so like negative about the approach Daniel was giving him. And, you know, he really, after the confidence he got at the end of season 2, like season 3 just changed a lot. And yeah, seeing him now fighting that kind of environment, how he would go about it. And obviously Sam was, you know, the daughter of Daniel LaRusso. She knows a lot about karate. And then someone like Tory is very skilled. That's going to be interesting to see how they fight and how they go about that in the story, because we've never seen them on that stage.
Yeah. Watch Party?
I definitely think, you know, the All Valley is going to be the biggest All Valley we've had, you know, from the movies, season 1, everything. So there's so many characters. There's so many storylines, you know, because each character really just has their own storyline too, going into this tournament, and what it means for them and why they would want to win. And certainly Dimitri, it would be, you know, even a bigger turnaround for him than like it was for Miguel in season 1. So, you know, he's got a lot going for that, a lot that he would want to prove against Kyler and others and everyone else. So there's so much going in there. It's going to be just so huge. I don't even know how they'll cover it all.
Yeah, I hope they balance that right. Like, it's not gonna neglect someone we would want to see more of. Like, I hope it spans over 2 episodes, so it's like, it's a little bit different from the one in season 1. It was just simply that finale.
Yeah, and it's not like it's just like a house fight or a school fight where, okay, you pit Dimitri against Hawk, Dimitri wins. You pit TORY against Sam wins. Like, there's only one winner. So even if Dimitri beats Kyler or whatever, you're gonna see him lose, and it's like, okay, now he doesn't matter. So it's kind of like, how are they gonna go about that? Give us like yeah, as WatchParty said, like a proper story arc, like, and kind of feel good about the characters, even though we know pretty much all of them like are gonna lose, except for there's only one winner. So that'll be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
Cobra
Unless
Kai
there's
talk.
2 winners.
Oh wait, what? What is that? You have a theory on that?
Oh, I've put out my theory on that because I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna split the All Valley, and we'll have a division for the boys and a division for the girls. So you're gonna actually have a double tournament going on.
That'd be interesting. Imagine if they had one for the senseis. Only ex-champions allowed. So Danny and Johnny fight again.
in another age bracket. This is the under 18. So
that'd be funny if they did that. But I feel like the boys girls like divisions, that would be quite interesting if they do that. I don't mind if they do it or not, but yeah, like, it does make the story a little bit more fresh if they went that kind of route with 2 different tournaments. So yeah.
The reason why I don't think they're gonna do that is just because in season 1, Aisha was like telling Sam, like, yeah, we could like definitely use another girl out there. So I feel like it'll be kind of like a message or a thing in a way where, like, okay, like, the boys and the girls are competing together. It doesn't matter, like what gender you are. And then like, and also I feel like, in terms of the story, like, they want to kind of keep it all together. It might get like a little too like, oh, like Sam won for the girls, but then Robby won for the guys who leaves. Like, it kind of like confuses the deal in a way,
It does, but it's hard to imagine if you take your 4 top fighters, Sam, Miguel, TORY, and Robby. It's hard to knock 2 of them out for just one finals. And you're gonna miss a dojo too. So if you have two brackets essentially, and then the finals become TORY versus Sam, and then Robby versus Miguel. So we have all the dojos represented. We have sort of all the main fighters represented too, with a chance to win.
No, keep going. Sorry.
So does it make the deal is hard. I don't know how the deal works with that, but I tend to think TORY and Robby would win in that matchup anyway. So we'll just see. That's for story reasons. So
yeah, here's my question to you: if they did a girls and guys bracket, how many, like, because if we're watching the girls bracket and we have who we have, Sam, TORY, Devin, maybe Aisha, like, are those enough characters? Like, I don't know if those are enough characters to get us invested in the whole tournament, because now you're just following like 3 characters. Do you kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they'll be adding more girls. Like, I mean, Cobra Kai has a girl extra, and actually Miyagi-Do had one too earlier in season 3. So we'll see what they do. I don't know. We'll see how they play it, but I think it flows more naturally for that, for the anticipation and everything. And that's like what I said in my for the trailer last month or whatever. when we see the shot of the All Valley crowd in there, and because I think that's when they're announcing Sam for the finals. So because I think Sam's going to make the finals there, but I do think it's a girls bracket. So that's why I think Sam, Tori, Miguel, and Robbie can all make the finals.
Do you think that's going to be like a plot line in the series?
Yes,
like an episode?
Yes, I do think it'll be at least one episode. Kind of like the way episode 8 in season 3, we had the storyline of the getting the All Valley back on. So that was like a storyline for that episode. I think we'll have one episode here in season 4 about them splitting the divisions.
Shamoon,
So we'll
you got any thoughts on that?
It could be so I know that All Valley's back, and after Miguel convincing them at the board, it would be interesting if then and there they decided like the only way to go back is if one of them had suggested this idea of splitting it, but like them to suddenly change it, like if they prepare for the tournament and they don't know about this, do you reckon they'll find out late like there's going to be 2 divisions? Like that's the thing. I like the idea, but it's just the way they execute it. Like, would it be very, late when they find out that there's going to be 2 divisions, or is it going to be, oh, it's just All Valley, it doesn't matter how you're representing, you're just going to fight, in however it works. I don't know how they're going to go about it in that way. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping if they do that, it's done properly with the storyline, like WatchParty was saying. Like, that's important that they have a storyline for it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see. So we got
that's the boarded thing.
Yeah,
that it does look like got fixed. Unless they flipped this shot and they're confusing us.
What do you mean?
Oh, they could. They've done that. They did that in the season 2 trailer.
Yeah.
With Daniel and Johnny fighting.
Yeah, like they reversed it.
Yeah,
I like you said, it does feel like it was more to the left. So here, seeing it like this, I feel like this could be flipped because the bob, when we see Silver walk in, I mean that when you look at it from that angle, it does look like it's closer. I mean, the boarded window would have been close to the left, unless.
Well, you know what though? If they flipped it, the words on the window would be backwards too.
True. And the logo is like how it should be if it was facing that way. Yeah. Like here as well, you can see it. So yeah, perhaps that isn't flipped then. Maybe that's just. It just feels like it was more to the left. I know what you were meaning earlier on because I felt the same.
It's probably the angle. It's probably just like they're. It's probably like where you're talking about, Shamoon. Like it's the same place. They're probably just like filming all the way in the corner with it. So it's kind of like they're getting, even though like they're getting that on the right side. So, I mean, what's a trailer without Tori punching?
Look at that face. He looks.
Yeah.
Right. Every trailer, I'm like, Netflix just has a thing for this, for just Tori punching a punching bag.
I heard a really interesting theory about. I know, obviously, she's training here, but someone was saying maybe Quicksilver method is getting taught to her here. What do you guys think about that?
Someone's talking to her.
Wait, say that again.
What's your thinking?
So I remember someone commenting this on when I did my breakdown, like that Tori here is like learning the Quicksilver method and she's like practicing it. Like, what do you guys think about that theory?
I think it's too early because the window's still boarded up. So my theory was it's like the next morning, like when they're at the dojo, the Miyagi Fangs are all there. Tori's here. Tori's just so mad about the night before, and she's just letting it out on this practice dummy. Bob, what is his name? It's got a name, or do they call it something?
I think it's something like a Bob or whatever.
Training Bob, I think it is, but I don't know if that's like a nickname they called it because it's just funny, or this is there's another name, but I'm pretty sure Training Bob is something that gets said a lot for it.
It's the Johnny and Carmen clothes rack.
Yeah, the dream.
That's
I love that
is.
sequence.
So funny. Oh man.
Oh, that was hilarious. If we got another one this season, but it's not Johnny and Carmen, it's like 2 other characters, that'd be quite funny.
Some people were saying that that the Tory thing where she was wearing the bikini, that was a Robbie dream.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some people told me that. Even like if you know, there's a Peyton List fan IG. There's like a Peyton List fan account, like one of the biggest ones. I've talked to this girl, and she's like convinced, yeah, it's like a Robbie dream. So a lot of people, you know, just Robbie has a dream just the same way Johnny does.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Oh,
Robbie fantasizes like, you know, his girl Tori and also the Little Mermaid. So just puts two and two together, like Johnny with the Carmen,
and
Carmen, yeah.
Tori and Little Mermaid.
If this is a dream, then wait, so Robbie, if this is actually Robbie's dream, he's having a dream of Tori with a Little Mermaid outfit, like Disney childhood. Did you have a crush on Ariel? Like, this is what I want to know.
It is interesting. I mean, should we just talk about it now while we're at it, or go back? Should we go in order?
Well, let's just keep going in order. So we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
All right.
It was after the meditation one. Is this the next shot?
Oh, so this one. Okay.
Tyler.
Oh, I thought it was a badass.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited to see him in the new season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any like theories on him or anything like that?
Well, he's developed a signature finishing move where he moves his arms like that. Wow.
Yeah, I remember seeing him do that against Mitch. I said this in my breakdown. Another thing I thought he could be, because I know Joe Sir, he's a big, you guys call it soccer, but we call it football. He's a big football fan. Mm-hmm. And he supports Liverpool, and he always talks about that. And I don't know if they were going to play around with this celebration. And I thought he'd do it as a joke. I just thought he could be doing the Ronaldo, so you know, the celebrations. But yeah, it probably is just him doing what he usually does. But if he does the Ronaldo thing, I mean, I'm all down for that. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting is two things that I got from this. One, no Hawk and Tori. I mean, no Robbie and Tori. And two, you got another girl in the back right. Who we know girls. Not too many girls are allowed into Cobra Kai, and this is the only girl.
That girl was there in season 3, though.
Was she?
Yeah, she was there in 2 episodes. She was there at the park at the end of episode 7.
Oh,
when they go to the park, and she was in at the intro of episode 8. You know where they're that intro where it's cutting between the dojos. Look behind Robbie and Tori to the left if you want to even pull it up. She's right there. She's very obvious.
What? Wait. That's wait.
You didn't even notice that?
I mean,
Cobra Kai kid.
Come on. Yeah, she was in 2 episodes in season 3. I was actually surprised they got the same girl back. Like, since obviously it was just an extra, I didn't know she was be there. But
she looks like she's like about to do something like fun and happy. She's like,
just love how everyone's like, and she's like,
she keeps a really like intense face here.
She's like, I'm gonna get you, Drew, because you didn't notice me.
She wasn't. Yeah, she looks like she's so happy, like she's about to kill somebody or whatever.
It's like I'm the only girl in here right now. Like Tori ain't got nothing on me.
Oh man. So are Tori and Robbie like doing something here, or like are they not?
I think they could be at the front of the class leading it.
Really?
I mean, it's definitely
Okay.
So,
I mean, it's like I don't know. I feel like either that or they're just like, you know, we're the 2 main Cobra Kai people. We could like skip class and do whatever. Or, I don't know.
No, I don't think it's that.
I don't know. Like they're doing something else.
Wait, didn't they do this in one of the shots in season 3? I think it was
when Tori wasn't. Yeah, Tori wasn't there, and it was just Hawk.
And yeah, we then found out why, and then obviously KREESE visits her like, you haven't been training or you haven't been at the dojo. I mean, it could be that Tori and Robbie are together. You know, they're doing something, or maybe they're just occupied with other stuff, or or yeah. I mean,
Drew, I just sent you a picture there on the Instagram. Just look to the left of Tori on that Instagram.
Give me a second.
I'll check this out as well.
Oh well, I'm sorry, Watch Party, that I had noticed that little. I wish I could pull this up. It's like she's like this little thing in the background. She's so blurry.
Okay. Well,
Oh yeah, that is actually so clear as well.
No, I mean you can see her, but like
you can see her.
No, you can see her, but I mean I guess I'm just not paying attention.
Oh, Watch Party. I remember that was the shot. You said you found it a bit strange, didn't you? You said you didn't like it just felt unnatural. I remember you saying about this a while ago.
Yes. I said that on Instagram. I felt like that's like the most awkward shot of the series so far.
I didn't mind it personally, but I can see it being just a bit out of place when you compare.
Like just the way
shots.
their expressions are, like they just look, and they're not doing the moves very well, like
flimsy. Yeah. I made a fun comparison about this. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's like certain scenes where well, I just think of like obviously the OG Cobras and just how much more fierce they were when they like, they were like striking and doing their kiars. But these guys, they seem a bit more like they didn't put enough oomph when they do it. I don't know if this is like just how it is, and they're not like obviously KREESE's OG Cobras, or they're trying to like make them seem a little bit different. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys picked up on that.
Okay, hold on. I sent you guys the second pick. If you look straight back in the middle, there, you can see her. So.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
I've never noticed that. I've never noticed her. I mean, maybe I've just seen her, but just kind of looked past it. But I guess like just seeing it in the trailer, it's kind of like more like she kind of just stands.
She's more noticeable there, especially because Robbie and Tori aren't in this shot. So like then your eyes just start going everywhere, and you aren't focused on anything. And what you said, Shamoon, I think it's a few reasons. I think I do think there was an intention, to show a little bit like the development and training of the students. So like since they're still learning, they weren't trying to make them as perfect in this show as opposed to the OG Cobras. But also most of the OG Cobras were trained martial artists, at least some of them were, I guess. Bobby was Ron Thomas.
He's a black belt, wasn't he?
Yeah, but so I don't know if what the deal is, or just they don't have as much time to practice for this show as opposed to a movie. So
sure, yeah. I mean, a lot of these, a lot of the main cast, a lot of them weren't doing karate or those kind of, or any sort of had any martial arts experience. They were saying before they even got on Cobra Kai. So yeah, I mean, it does make sense if the smaller characters or extras are just a bit, they're not as experienced. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Someone said like I got a couple comments because like I was like Robbie's not in the shot, and then I got a couple comments. Oh, he's right there in the back, and like if you look behind Red, you see that guy. It kind of looks like him with the hair, but I'm like
almost, and you're like, oh yeah, wait, no, what?
I think that looks a lot like Thomas Watson, who was one of the
stunt double.
Yeah, he was in season 3. Remember, he was wearing oh no, the one that Hawk and Dimitri kicked together in the house fight.
Right. Yeah, he was a Cobra, and then he also doubled for Tanner in the finale. So and it was his double actually how we were able to figure out Robbie was going to be in Cobra Kai.
Yes, I remember
my
that
more
shot.
popular videos.
That was a big reveal.
Yeah, I think it's him or just someone who looks like Tanner weirdly. But I don't think it's Tanner, and obviously Tori's not there. So
yeah. We got a couple super chats. Cobra Kai Talk said, love all your videos. Can't wait till season 4. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Anna asks, who do you think will get hurt in the tournament?
I have a feeling Hawk will, because of what happened in the previous tournament. He kicked Robby in the shoulder, and I imagine like maybe if he fights Robby, that Robby tries to injure him, or if it's another Cobra, or if it's him and Kyla that are fighting, Kyla tries to injure him. You know, I think Hawk could be the one.
Watch party.
Hawk fights who? Wait, sorry. What's the question? Let's go.
Who do you think will get hurt in the tournament?
Oh, because someone has to get hurt every time.
You gotta do it.
I have a theory, but I don't like it. I would hope they don't do this. You know, I mean, I already told you my theory that we're going to split the brackets and have 2 finals, because the theory that I think could happen, but I hope doesn't, is it's actually Sam who gets hurt, and then Tori wins via default. So that would be my first theory.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Miguel is gonna get hurt in some way. I don't know if it's gonna be.
He is vulnerable.
Yeah, that's why. I don't know if he'll be like a big injury that will take him out. They might do that. They could do that, but I think he will get hurt in some way. And I think if he doesn't win the tournament, because once again, like, you know, it's a very tricky situation. You know, we're not just talking about like who's the best fighter. We're talking about storylines. Like, Miguel is the main kid of this show. So if he's not winning this tournament, there needs to be, he can't just lose in the semis because he just lost and then all the focus is not on him. There has to be some sort of story explanation. I feel like if he got injured, that would be a way of him not making the finals or losing in the finals, and it's kind of like a good excuse in a way, if that kind of makes sense.
I feel if Miguel gets injured, there's only one clear replacement, Drew, that could, you know, replace him in the fight. Who do you think I'm talking about?
No, yo no soy maquilladora.
Wait, what?
It's just a joke me and Drew have. We love Yaya. It started a while ago, and ever since you're like, yeah, you have to. There's always a Yaya joke on our streams.
Me and Shamoon are the biggest Yaya fans out there.
Oh man, that's great.
Yaya or the other guy who I feel like if he comes in, everybody better watch out.
Nice pancake taco.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
I love how Watch Party's unmuted when we watch this. You just hear his reaction. It's brilliant.
No, because every time I click it, it mutes me and Shamoon. Like, I'm not muting it. It just because of the Shamoon.
So you two auto mute, but I don't. Is that what happened?
Oh, that's an actual thing on here. I didn't know that.
Let's get Watch Party's reaction to this.
What the heck? Oh, is that Kicking It? That show?
Oh my god.
If you guys don't know who that is,
Bobby
Wasabi.
he's like the Mr. Miyagi of Kicking It.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know.
He's brilliant. He's too
I didn't actually watch the show, so I don't know. So
it's a good show.
I don't think many people know about Bobby Wasabi, but I think they should. Even
I mean, I know Dan who was in it.
Falafel Phil.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is too funny. So yeah, I guess Yaya will win the tournament if Miguel gets.
I guess she can step in. Yeah.
Jeez. Let's see. What do we got next? Okay, so Robby talking to KREESE, got that scar.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, or should we just pretty self-explanatory?
KREESE 20 years younger.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks
he
really
looks
good.
way younger than he did at the end of season 3. Like,
yeah. My theory is, you know, Cobra Kai just revives you, you know. So the more KREESE has been here in Cobra Kai, like the more he's revived, the younger, more vigor he gets.
Oh, I like that.
Wait.
I like that.
Oh man, I missed his. I missed the cue.
He has the clip.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's too late now.
I like that.
Oh, you have it loaded up?
I'm too late. I'm too late.
He's got quite a few.
So I just noticed this. Even though Robbie has the scar, I don't think this is going to be episode 1 because all of Kreese had like a black eye. He had like all these cuts. It's all gone. Like he had like his eye was like bruised. Like when you see him like make that phone call to Silver, all of it's gone. So maybe the scar just stayed on
Kreese just
Robbie.
heals fast now. You know, that's that Cobra Kai power.
He's
It just-
shedding.
It invigorates him. You know, just
He's shedding the old Cobra skin and right? Like I don't know. Yeah, Cobra shed. They like don't they like change their skin? Snakes like kind of like they
Yeah, I
shed
think
their
they
skin
do.
and then they I don't know. Brumation. Okay, Daniel and Johnny kick the crap out of them or kick the shit out of them, whatever it is. Okay. So all right, this is cool. So we know that they're gonna be I love that shit. It's so funny. I love his face too. Like Zabka's such a great actor. Like
He's smiling.
it's like the teeth. He's like it's like that just adds more to it, you know, rather than if you're just like
He
like
looks
that
like he's
is
really enjoying that as well. Like, hey, Gianni.
Take this, Dimitri. Yeah. Freaking
Little bitch.
It's just so funny. And like in season 1, episode 6, we got like the little interaction between them. Like we're paying him. He can't actually hurt us. And then Johnny like flips.
I just think he's been a wise ass here. And yeah, Johnny's like throws a bottle and then he just has his answer. But Dimitri's reaction always gets me, just hilarious.
yeah. Here, the next. There you go. He's like, "What are you doing?"
You hurt me.
And then like you could like kind of see Daniel like kind of like after Johnny throws, he's like kind of like stepping in like, what do you like, come on, like just give me
Imagine Daniel just like, yeah, you're actually a loser, Dimitri. Just starts joining in. Now you know. Now I know why I got bullied by Johnny.
And then you got
Wait, hold on. Go back. To that shot. The Dimitri's reaction.
Oh,
This one. Something I didn't notice. They said it on Cobra Kai Companion. If you look in the background, Daniel now has a security camera up there.
Wow.
That he installed security cameras now presumably after the house fight and after the dojo was trashed. So Daniel has upgraded his security here.
And who's the security? Stingray?
Stingrays.
Oh, I smell a rumble.
Home security.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. But
Oh
yeah,
my
I could never imagine him hiring someone like that. It will be interesting if he does have like a. I mean, obviously Daniel's got the money. He must really go out on this kind of CCTV stuff. I mean, he must do.
Imagine like an echo to Karate Kid Part 3. Terry Silver is sneaking in the dojo, and then he gets caught on the security camera.
Oh,
Might...
oh my god! What if he stumbles upon Anthony? He's like, "Are you one of my dad's friends?"
Nice. Pancake taco.
Oh, hey,
Dude.
when he put him back.
Dude, I hope we get more Anthony.
Yeah,
really...
I remember we were saying this. Like, he's the most underused character. If they don't, you know, they've done nothing.
No,
really
yeah,
with
I
him.
don't know what they're doing. He's not in the All Valley, so
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like he's the son of Daniel, and Daniel, and it's not like Daniel even mentions him. Daniel completely ignores.
Just
it.
forgets that he's got a son.
It's like I gotta look out for Samantha. Like everything I do is for Samantha. Like,
What about Anthony, bro?
I want Anthony to like overhear that and then like just turn to Cobra Kai.
His taco, his whipped cream taco, he just like drops it and just walks off. And he just goes to Johnny and he's like, I want to join Eagle Fag.
Oh man.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Actually, that's a point then. Imagine the interactions that Anthony will have with Johnny, because obviously they're going to be there a lot.
Oh
training.
yeah.
That's going to be funny.
What was the first thing he said? When they had this scene at the breakfast.
He asked for the sauce, doesn't he? Johnny's
Yourself.
like,
You know him, douchebag. What does he call him?
Yeah.
yeah, he said, "Get it yourself, douchebag."
Douchebag. Yeah.
He's like, "Dick."
Get it yourself.
No, but like,
He
what was
called
the
him a dick?
what was the first thing like he said? Like my dad, like my dad could have
he
killed
said
you.
that,
Like,
You're lucky my dad didn't kill you.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
lucky
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't kill
it.
him. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't kill him. I'm gonna tell him you
Oh,
said that. Good.
Good. I want him to know.
It's so funny. Like that interaction was just gold. And then like you didn't really get that in season 2. You didn't get that in season 3. Like I want to see that.
Oh, they've got to do.
Yeah. I really liked Anthony and Sam's back and forths. I love like a good, fun, like brother sister dynamic. So I really like that in season 1, but obviously we haven't had it since really. So
We had a little bit in season 3, but it wasn't like enough. It was just, when
it was him
Sam's
kind
trying
of just sort of like making his lines at her, but she didn't go back. Like see, I like when they go back and forth to each other. Like so
yeah, that's
the-
I mean, that's like a concept in the show that you need to kind of keep on being consistent with, because it really does pay off. And I just hope they do that in season 4. Yeah, totally agree, Drew.
So here's what I think is gonna happen. I think episode 9 of season 4, they're all getting ready for the tournament. Anthony comes out. He's like, guys, I'm ready to join karate. And then like they're just like, Anthony, go back to the car.
wait in the car.
And then you just see a moment of him like in the car considering, do I come Cobra Kai?
So there's a few things that you may not know that were in an early draft of the script for season 1, episode 10. In that script, in an early draft, and I guess it was probably changed before they shot it because it's different. But in the early draft of the script, there was a few things like one was there's a scene with Aisha and Ron tells Aisha she can't fight because it's a boys only tournament, and she pushes through. And that's why I always say Aisha was always the first girl to fight in the All Valley, because there was a scene there that didn't make it in the show, but where that's actually brought up. But the second one is actually Anthony in the end of the episode when Sam is in the dojo and does that kick. So in the early draft, Anthony was actually in that room as well, watching Sam and like getting really excited about karate. Obviously that got changed because they changed their mind, especially Anthony going into season 2. I don't know. But yeah, originally he was going to be in that, or at least he was written as in that room. So
wait, how did you know this?
I there's things I know. What can I say?
I'm telling you now, he's Thomas Ian
He
Griffin.
works at the show. He's dude, that's sick. I mean, I feel like that would have been good if they were gonna like do something with his character, but I'm glad they
That's
took
a shame.
No, but I'm glad that they took that out, because like it would have been like you're like showing Anthony. Well, first off, it was Sam's moment. Sam hasn't done karate.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think that sort of scene could work for another scene, because then you put it on Anthony. But that was Sam first getting back into karate. To have Anthony there, if Anthony was there, you wouldn't even be thinking about Sam. You would be thinking about, oh shoot, Anthony is watching. Anthony's gonna get back into it too.
Right.
Mhm.
I meant like in the sense like it just would have been cool if Anthony was a bit more involved, in the karate in the first place. But I mean, if they're doing something serious with his character in season 4, then I'm glad I waited. But in a sense, like he's not really been that involved, and the stuff about I need to think about Sam. Yeah, but what about Anthony? My boy Anthony got no screen time since what season?
I just feel like I could just like picture his scene like the first episode. It's like, Anthony, we're sending you to military camp. Just like,
Wait, imagine if he interrupts the
get
whole
out of here.
the thing at the start of episode 1, like after Johnny says let's begin, he's like, no, let's eat. Just says
Nice pancake taco.
yeah. And maybe this is like Mitch and Chris's reaction. Like Mitch is like, "Yeah, I can have one right now," and Chris is like, "Nah, we need to think about training."
Nah, man, I already ate.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And
Okay.
what's the next shot after this?
It's
No.
Oh no,
Daniel,
we remember with the little bit of humor. Yeah.
Daniel and Johnny talking, and then we got Kreese butting an apple.
Howdy,
At
Chris
the grocery
Caesar.
store. Yeah.
So they're in some sort of supermarket. They we got that whole restraining order plot line, so
Right.
that's going to be interesting. But it looks like the fact that they're at a supermarket, they probably just ran into each other.
Yeah, it's coincidental.
Amanda's face looks very disgusted. Like, yeah, I can't exactly do anything because he's got a restraining order on me, and yeah, I have to really bite my tongue on this. Like, that's the kind of look she's giving him. But yeah, maybe she's annoyed because he got the right fruit, and she's like, I was gonna grab that.
That was my apple. That's my
I
honey,
was
Chris.
gonna make an
Mine now.
apple
I
pie.
strike first.
He literally eats it right in front of her. It's like poison or something. Like, this,
And he's like, oh. And Silver's like, that wasn't for you. That's for Amanda.
oh god. Kind of off topic, but not really. So like, we see in season 3, a lot of KREESE's scenes were at the dojo, and we didn't really get as much into like his like home life and all that, like as much as we did in season 2. So like, I'm just curious, a couple things. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Is he still in the homeless shelter? Because I mean, look, he has like nice clothes. He looks like he has a lot of karate students, and also, so that's my first question. And my second question is Robby, where's Robby living? Is Robby staying with him, or is Robby going to stay with Silver? So two kind of questions about
Silver
like the
could
home
sort
life.
out Robby, like his situation. Well, that would be interesting to see, because I mean, I think Robby is going to be like under Silver's influence the most, I feel. Or maybe it's because I know KREESE and TORY kind of have more of that connection, although KREESE still thinks a lot about Robby, and he's always wanted him in Cobra Kai. He said, remember he's saying this in season 2, like, it's not right saying your son to Johnny, like he shouldn't be in Miyagi-Do, should be with us. And I feel like maybe like Silver sorts him out. I mean, he was in that shot actually. Did Robby, wasn't he wearing a really expensive jacket?
Yeah.
Robby, yeah. Someone looked that jacket up. I don't know. That's a Vans jacket, I guess.
Oh yeah, that is Vans. Yeah, I can just about the V and the S. Yeah. Oh, okay. So maybe this isn't.
Sometimes
really
I think just our costume designer doesn't quite delve that deeply into it. I think like Tori's often in kind of nice clothes.
And they've got that
something.
champion Cobra Kai kind of branded thing going on. I mean,
Oh yeah, that
was interesting because I saw one of the extras on the show. He posted a story and he had a branded Cobra Kai champion hoodie, and I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think they got a brand deal. You'll probably be able to buy that by the end of the year.
That'd be dope if it is. I'll be buying that.
That headband just messed up my hair. Jeez.
Drew's looking at Robby's hair and he's like, damn, I got to sort out mine now.
How do I
My hair is perfect. So
That's like so messy. He's like
that beautiful antenna.
He's just feeling that ponytail.
Just like adjusting the antennas.
the antenna, that's like a W. Have you ever noticed that antenna is supposed to be a W, like for watch? So it's like
what?
If you look at it, it's like a W. Especially if you see the fuller image, it's cut off
I
a
love
little
that. That redesign is so cool.
bit. Mm-hmm.
It's the watch party. Every time I do a watch party, I get comments from watch party like, "Yo, what's going on?"
Yeah,
I know I was
same
doing a stream.
It's a smart name.
Yeah. And so where do you guys think KREESE is living?
I assume maybe he's got his own place now. I mean, I think the general idea is we're supposed to say KREESE or so we're supposed to take is, Kreese runs a successful business. He's making money now. So he has his own place, we'll just say, an apartment, and they probably won't go into it further than that. But I think, what we're supposed to take is Kreese is good at running a business, even though he keeps kicking his students out, which annoys me because you can make more money if you kept the students in. But
yeah, actually a good point. Shouldn't have never kicked out Bert, because Bert's gonna be a rich boy.
But I
imagine if he's like,
for 2 months. No, well, you're off.
It's all started with Clarence.
It's all started with Clarence was behind it all.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, I can't believe we actually made that still.
Oh god. I love that. Clarence, my boy.
All right, he actually died. He's still alive.
Shelly sent in a super chat. With the show scheduled to be 6 seasons, do you think Cobra Kai would lose right away in the tournament? With the show scheduled to be 6 seasons, do you think Cobra Kai would lose in the tournament?
Oh, because they have another 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's why people think Cobra Kai is going to win, and it's and it's what I had said back January 8th or something. I think Robby saves Cobra Kai, so Cobra Kai wins.
Yeah, I think for story as well, like seeing them win, but this version of Cobra Kai, it's like something we'd never seen in the Karate Kid. I mean, always heard, yeah, Kreese won it, this and that, but we never saw it on screen. So to see him winning with Robby, TORY, that's going to be like a very big. I compared it to if it was like Empire Strikes Back, or when Thanos, did the snap. It kind of feels like that, and I quite like the concept of them winning for this reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chris Klotz said, great live stream. Will Watch Party be back sometime in the future? It's fun to see multiple Cobra Kai content providers together. No, Watch Party will never be back in the future.
This is my last one ever.
This is the last. Watch Party's retiring, guys.
He's got to limit his stream so he doesn't expose himself too much.
Yeah.
Hide that identity.
No, I love talking to Watch Party. We've been when did we do our stream? Like our first stream. It was a Samantha LaRusso debate. That was
that was in April of last year. It was in April of last year, early in the COVID lockdown stuff and all that. So
yeah, that was when I was first getting into the whole Cobra Kai kid thing, and yeah, you were the first person I've spoken to, so that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was a funny. That was a funny video. The debate.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I need to check that out.
Hayden popped up for that one too.
Yeah. Wait, what did he say again?
Oh, I don't really remember. He just nothing really particular. He just said he enjoyed watching the debate and everything and stuff like that. So
imagine if Hayden was here now.
From the set of season 5.
Hey
guys, on the
they're filming, and Hayden's in the corner, on his
Hayden,
phone.
jump on the stream.
Just come on in.
Well, we said this on one of our Wave the Fist. Me and Drew, we were just doing I can't remember which specific one it was, but Hayden did pop in, and you said because of the wrench it was him, and I was like, oh my god, no way, that's Hayden. And he just said something about season 4, nothing big, but yeah, it was cool to see him pop in.
Yeah, it was the talent show. So
right,
and what's crazy is it was after we were on for an hour, and then he came in after. So that just shows he was watching everybody he was probably watching the whole talent show. Oh
my God.
There were a lot of it was.
Oh my God. I'm just trying to imagine the ones you would have seen, because we had some really funny ones as well.
Oh my god! I don't know if you remember. You should remember the funniest one with the kid.
Is that the kid? Is it the that kid's name where his brother runs in and He's like, he's no got no shirt on.
Wait, watch party. Okay, so I don't know if you know, but so me and Shimu, we did like a Cobra Kai talent show, right? And we were inviting like if you guys don't know, we were inviting people on, and then
I need to find this. Hold up, I'm trying to find it on my phone.
God, we were like inviting like different people on, and one kid like was doing his talent, and then his brother ran in the background like with his shirt off, and he was like he like had no idea where he was, what he was doing.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
We're on a live stream with G-Rod, and we're all like just we're all like laughing. It's like while the kid's trying to perform, his brother's just running around shirtless. Like,
oh God! And then the kid like left, and we were like, "Oh my God, did he leave because of embarrassment, or was it because like we were laughing?" And we were like, "Nah, kid, we were just, you know, it was what your brother was doing." But it was so funny. Like, I have to find it like later or something, and we got to show Watch Party. It's so good. It's so much better when you watch it as well than explaining it.
Yeah.
Too good. That's definitely one of my best way of the fist moments.
Same here. Cobra Kai Talk asked, "Is Robbie wearing the jacket when he went to see Kenny in the leaked footage?" Oh wait.
Ooh,
Oh, that actually.
I remember seeing something green. Wasn't he wearing something gray?
that could be.
Wait,
yeah,
he was wearing a jacket.
You're right.
Let me try and pull up that footage.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. If I didn't delete it.
Let's see. The backpack, the infamous backpack scene.
Yeah, I remember Watch Party's thumbnail. Spoilers, backpack.
Robbie's new backpack, yeah.
Wasn't that back in February?
He was wearing like a striped shirt. Remember, like the whole thing was like he's like dressed like a nerd.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like Robbie just like some sort of geek or whatever.
I think I have it.
Doesn't matter if you're a geek or a nerd or a loser.
When was that? Was that February when that happened? When
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was. And then there's the ice skating thing. I'm excited for that. That was the first thing we talked about.
Shall I tell you what's interesting, Drew? I'll mention there's a point I need to bring up. It's when we go to that shot of the gymnastics scene. Well, I think it's Devon. There's something about the location that really looks similar to that. Well, we thought it was ice hockey, but it looked very similar. Yes. So you know when we were talking about the doors, can you see where Johnny's standing behind? That looks very much like one of the, and the door to the right. Oh, this has got to be it. There was a door to the right, remember we said, Drew, and there was like a little bit to the left of the window, like behind Johnny. It was very similar to that. So I think this is that scene they were shooting in that footage.
But the only thing is Daniel was in that scene and he's not in here. You know,
he might be like maybe in that specific room. Maybe Johnny's out here, and yeah, I mean, I obviously don't know the whole context, but yeah, maybe Daniel and Johnny are there together. It's just that we see Johnny in this shot. I don't think he's Daniel standing next to him.
Miguel's in this scene, so Miguel's
right there in that little corner.
Yeah.
A couple things that people have commented. Oh yeah, did you see that? Miguel's there.
There was, I don't know if you guys saw, there was other leaked footage, and I think Miguel was wearing something of that color. So
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
actually,
they're in the same costume. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. So this is this must be early into season 4, maybe. If they were filming it like that.
I think it's a little bit later in season
later.
4.
I agree.
Maybe half mid-season.
Yeah, I think around.
Yeah.
I think this is like around mid-season. I think this is kind of like they're gonna be like Miguel and Johnny are just gonna be going around recruiting people.
Yeah,
kind of
like similar to how KREESE was after it was episode 6 of season 3. But like yeah, I can imagine them doing it this time, but this their turn, and yeah, that'd be interesting.
See, I think they're recruiting a girl. See, that's what I think they need. So I think
Devon.
Yeah. They're trying to get a girl for Eagle thing.
Yeah.
That makes that definitely makes sense. This definitely looks like Devon as well. I mean, I think you can see the brown hair and just. And I mean, it's obviously hard to tell from them doing like a flip, but
Well,
definitely...
it's going to be the stunt double, whoever it is. So I don't know if it's. I don't know. So
yeah, actually, yeah, that could be true because
Yeah.
even if it isn't them, yeah, it literally might not actually be the actress. So yeah,
yeah, because even if if it's Devin, it's not them.
yeah,
It's
Yeah,
them,
true.
but it's not them. Like Watch Party's
Yeah.
Watch Party, but he's not Watch Party.
Drew's
I'm
not
too
Drew.
over it.
He's Cobra Kai Kid.
So I got a couple comments like on my videos, which it was interesting, but I mean I don't think this is the case, but it's kind of interesting when you think about it. The guy standing next to Johnny, who looks like he's the coach, looks a little bit like
You about to say
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
also,
don't think it's Jimmy.
It did look like him.
yeah, I don't think so either. But then also the girl behind Devin, like in the with the I don't even know with the legs. She looks a lot like Tori.
Actually, yeah, with the legs.
The girl with the legs.
With the legs. That, to be honest, I see like a very similar. That looks very similar to Tori's. Like, I mean, Peyton List is like, you know, her physique and everything, and you can see it.
He's like,
you can
as a
see-
specialist in Peyton legs, painless.
No, I'm not saying that. I ain't one of those thirsty boys. All right, I'm not one of them. Oh my god, I remember posting that mermaid photo and all the boys.
You know,
made
the
fun of
funny
it.
thing is, I get what you say when you say it kind of looks like Tori, but like that face, like that pose, doesn't look like Tori at all. Like she's all like,
Oh wait, not that girl. The girl in front of her walking.
yeah, that's the one I meant.
Wait,
You don't. Oh, you don't think that? What's? Imagine.
That's Tori. What's Tori trying to do? Leap of faith? Like, what's going on there?
Hug the tree, like it's some sort of like
Hug the tree.
karate emotion. You don't think that looks like Tori though? I feel like. I mean, I don't think it is, but it does look like her.
I see what you're saying. It does almost when you point it out, it like strikes you, but I don't think that's Tori.
You're
For
right.
a
I just
variety
love
of
how you
reasons.
said
I don't
legs.
think like Tori's doing gymnastics on the side, like for a variety of reasons. Like
It does look like Tori, but it's probably just someone that looks very similar to her.
just a gymnast. Yeah.
Extra number 3.
I do hope it's someone. I hope that's Devin, because if that's just like some random person in a random scene, like I'm gonna get annoyed. Like
It's just
Yeah.
like if
what's
it's not
the
Devin, then what the heck are we doing here? Like why is this in the trailer? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Kenny is gonna be introduced like early episode. I think like episode 3 maybe, and then
I think episode 1. I think he's in the front.
really, you think he's in the very first episode?
Ooh.
Yeah, I think they're gonna
Watch
bring
party.
him in soon.
I think episode 2 or 3 perhaps that happens.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then
But
I
it
think
could happen one. I mean, yeah. It could happen same episode as this. Who knows?
Oh wait, did you guys not watch my recent spoiler video? From the note cards. I have Kenny in episode 1. I can prove it even.
I prove it. I think I saw. I don't know if I watched the whole thing, but I saw a little bit of that.
Yeah, or well, I did a stream and then I think I made a video from it. But because we have the notes. Well, I guess I can't say for sure it's episode 1, but the assumption was it was episode 1. I don't know if he'll be in it much, but they had notes for a scene with Kenny there.
Okay.
What did it say?
It said it's about Kenny. He goes home. Let me see let me try and remember.
It says subscribe to all 3 of us.
Yeah. Kenny's upset and he's in a phone call with his dad. Let's see here. Let me see here. What did it say? Like he's in a phone call with his dad something like that. Yeah, and he's a man of the house. Like maybe his dad tells him he's the man of the house or something, and a few other things. But that's Kenny,
Okay.
and it, almost certainly I think episode 1.
And you think this is gonna happen like mid-season, kind of?
Yeah, I do think Kenny joins up early in episode 1, even, or episode 2, but he'll be introduced early. But you know, Devin will join later in the season, maybe episode 6. She may be introduced as a character earlier, so we may have a Devin storyline. But as far as joining the dojo, maybe later, like episode 6 or so.
Right.
Yeah, it might be like one of those things where like you see Bert like walking in the high school, but then like it's not like until episode 5 where he joins the dojo.
Mhm.
Gotta do that Bert comparison.
But
Okay, let's see. So we're after the apple. All right. Oh, this is
great.
This is fun. Like,
Daniel, like I said this in my breakdown, like the way he drops the pads, it obviously looks playful, and Johnny's just like, yeah, just mocking him for the kick, and everyone gets a laugh at it, even like the Miyagi-Do students. So Sam's like smiling here. It's quite funny.
yeah, yes, Sam's smiling, and Billy is too. I was like, I think Billy's even enjoying that just straight up. He's not even acting. Like he's like really
I think he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people have said like it's kind of like, you know, Johnny's just trying to be funny with it. He's doing the crane, and then like Daniel gets like frustrated, and Johnny's like, you kind of like see him like about to shrug, like, what? Like I'm just messing around. So that'll be cool. And this is all in the same episode as the sparring because of the outfits, which is interesting.
Yeah,
So
I think
probably
this feels like a
episode 2.
montage, definitely, because the little joke. I can imagine that being part of like the montage as well. So
This could be the end of the montage. Like they're going, and then he does this, and that's kind of like how you fade out from the montage.
right.
with
That
this.
music stops, and then
on
all
the
you hear is
joke,
Johnny
yeah.
go like, "What?"
dun,
No, I
dun,
can
dun,
definitely
dun,
imagine that.
yeah. Oh yeah, and one of the things, like one of the big questions, like where's Hawk? Why isn't Hawk in any of these scenes? He's the only like main character who's missing.
Yeah, he's not there. We don't know. That's a good question.
Maybe he needed the loo. Maybe he went to chill with Anthony.
Yeah, too many pancake tacos.
Maybe Anthony started beating him up, and that's why he can't train. No,
Anthony's
that is,
beating him up.
that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, I know that's interesting. Someone said that I remember, I think someone commented this on my breakdown as well, that it could be that he got sort of maybe kicked out of this whole thing, but he
I
just
don't
kind of
think
came
so.
back. I don't think it would happen that
I don't think
quickly, even
that.
if he was. Especially like, you know, I feel like we'd rather he'd work things out, especially the way he was like saying sorry to Dimitri and all this. Like, I know Nate, obviously, he beat the hell out of Nate, and the Miyagi-Do's. I mean, the whole thing about, you know, him stealing the Miyagi's medal. I'm sure Daniel would still forgive him because Daniel's the forgiving type, and he'd be like, you under Cobra Kai's influence and all that. But yeah, I mean, it could just be he's just not in this shot, and it's just trying to, like, you know, trick us. But where else could he possibly be if he's not here? That's the question.
Maybe Daniel got like, maybe they had some sort of
Could be
argument.
waxing the cars, and you know, he's doing the waxing. He's got to learn defense, so maybe he's doing the waxing. I don't know. The wild theory is he was digitally removed so to keep the color of the mohawk a secret.
No way. Did people said that?
Yeah, people said that.
Oh my god.
I'm like, well, they do that for Marvel movies. I don't know if this is quite.
They have
Yeah.
fake scenes in Marvel movies that don't even appear in the film, but they have in the trailer. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine Cobra Kai going to that level, but just Hulk's mohawk.
Yeah, you can see next to Chris, like there's like a little bit of the like his t-shirt
They missed the
They
spot.
they missed the spot. They haven't fully CGI it out. Okay, so we got that. We got this shot.
I think
So-
this is Terry Silver at the front of the class, and that's like she's looking at him and he's looking at her, like, and she's like, "Who is this guy?" Maybe she's a little skeptical of him or just something, but that's what I think is going on here.
She looks a little bit concerned, and Robbie just like, yeah, like it's almost like maybe he's met Silver prior and he's just waiting for Tori to kind of know who he is.
That could,
but yeah, like I feel that could be Silver, and yeah, just her being very unsure who this is.
Mm-hmm.
Is that there's a little scar on his head, right? It looks like it's like healing.
Yes, right.
This could be yeah, I think it's from my screen, it looks like it's kind of gone, unless it's just actually no, I do see that line. Yeah,
he's like a wrinkle, but then like below it,
just
right.
Just
yeah,
like
I do see that.
Yeah, maybe it's like healing. That'd be cool. Like
so that's why I felt like this is episode 2 or something like that.
Yeah,
2 or 3.
2. I think 2 or 3. I feel like just based on that scar that Robbie has, could be that. Although, yeah, I guess it would be one of those. I mean, I'm sure we'll see Silver at the end of episode 1, so this is kind of his introduction. So that's why I can see it being episode 2.
What I think is gonna be cool is you're gonna have like in season 2, episode 2, when KREESE was part of the dojo, Johnny introduced him, but didn't really let him say anything. This is Mr. KREESE. He's just an observer, like act like he's not even there. But now, when KREESE introduces Silver, Silver is gonna, hello, I'm Terry Silver. Like I'm your sensei, or I don't even know. It'll be like it'll be interesting.
Tori's like, well, who's this guy?
Nobody knows who he is, which is like so fascinating. It's like what kind of approach is he gonna go for? Like, because we know who he is, but how does he want to kind of portray himself to the kids at first? Because we only saw with Daniel, like with Daniel, he put on a whole different persona, but with the kids here, is he gonna just be his like crazy self, not hide anything, or is he gonna kind of hold himself back a little more and not really like show too much emotion, and then so he can like kind of like let himself out as certain things happen? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Definitely.
yeah, I just discovered the whole plot.
There you go.
Drew's like trying to make this up like he doesn't know what it is.
So then they walk over there and they do a fight and they do a thing and
for some reason Terry does the Quicksilver method and he starts doing this thing he did to Dan. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know what's going on.
no idea. All right, so then we got the fist bump.
All Valley promo.
Oh, Valley promo. Is that? Oh wait, we skipped. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Oh wait. Let's got our boy Nate.
Nate. We gotta make sure people see that.
Who's like grown?
Yeah. Oh my
taller.
God. From
like
season
I'm
2.
So confused. Like, who's that?
oh wait. Can I tell you guys what I thought from the board clip?
So, oh my God, I was such an idiot. I thought this was Hawk kissing Moon or something. I really wasn't sure what was going on because of the movement. Look, at someone was going in for a kiss. It really got me. I was like, oh no, it's gotta be that. But I was open to the idea of it being Kenny, because people were saying all the color and this. But yeah, it was quite a funny reveal when I saw it. I just laughed. I was like, wow. I was so bad with that. But yeah.
Hawk's making out with Kenny. So
that's when I knew something was wrong.
So what I thought, I knew that this was Hawk and Kenny, but I thought Nate, like the colors on his shirt, it looked like he was like a lunch lady.
No way I would have thought that.
Dude. If you look at the board clip, I thought like the yellow was like the apron, and then like the blue was like the like. I thought Nate was a lunch lady, and then I watched this. And I'm like, oh, guess not.
I could actually see it. I really can.
I need to
can see
rewatch
it, right?
the blurred
Wait.
thing to see
Yeah.
that. It'd just be funny though.
Wait, watch party. Are you looking at the board? Let me-
No, not at the moment.
Wait, I need to pull this up because like I swear
I do have a screenshot of that, so I'm just gonna have a quick look.
Oh no, dude, pull it up. It looks like Nate's a
What?
lunch lady. I'm telling you.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
like the yellow is like the apron, the
The
blue is
apron.
like the undershirt, and like it looks like kind of like the hair kind of looks like a hairnet. And it's and they're in the school. I thought this was in the cafeteria, so
Mhm.
close, but no cigar. So
When I like turned the saturation and kind of sharpened the image, it made it way more clearer that it was Kenny. So even though it was blurred, I was like, yeah, this gotta be Kenny now. So when first I'm seeing it blurred, I was like, Hawk Moon. Yeah, that's great. It was definitely Hawk. Hawk was definitely in the scene without a doubt. It's just who was on this, but yeah, the context of the situation is interesting because we know that Hawk beat the hell out of Nate, stealing that money that they'd raised for Miguel in season 3, and now seeing him in what seems to be I think a toilet cubicle, and he's got him on the edge of one, and and he's wearing the Cobra Kai shirt, the same one I think Carla wore when he was bullying Dimitri, the whole cast thing. So yeah, maybe, I mean, some people believe that he was kind of getting all wise with Nate or something like that. Maybe Hawk steps in, and I thought this might be Hawk's way of like redeeming himself, especially what he did to Nate. Just showing he's changed and he's not on, he's not a Cobra anymore, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it would be a big moment for Hawk then, if that's the story behind this scene.
Yeah, and I remember you guys were saying about it. Like, the irony, Kenny's being bullied here. That's his character description. That also is an interesting thing. Like, what's he? I mean, at this point, he's joined Cobra Kai with the T-shirt. So kind of curious about what's exactly going on here. But Cobras are taught to strike first. So if he was striking first, saying this or whatever to Nate, if that's the case, Nate's kind of. But at the same time, Nate kind of looks like he's walked in. But if him and like Hawk were sort of working together, like, wouldn't be surprised. But because there's like a door there, but it's just a bit of a strange spot for Nate to be in, unless he like backed off when Hawk like sort of came in. What do you guys think?
So I think Hawk. I think Kenny has to take a massive dump, and
That's actually a very good point. I follow him.
And Hawk is like, you know what? I'm gonna pin you up against a bathroom stall and not let you take this dump.
And he's like, please.
That is a different type of bullying we've seen.
That's
it's
like
not
torture.
a swirly. It's not a. It's a new one.
You're just gonna hold you here until you dump your pants.
Wow, that would really start. Maybe this is what gets Kenny so loyal to Cobra Kai. I couldn't take a dump because of this guy.
and like Nate's in the back, like, yo, I joined the club. Like I already did it.
I literally, Oh,
it's Anthony with the pancake tacos. That's
that's actually a good point. Yeah, I mean, why else would they be in the toilet unless they've gone in, grab Nate. I mean, not grab Nate, grab Kenny. But it looks like they're already in there, and then maybe Hawk followed him in. I'm not sure, but no matter what, there's obviously it's definitely a good moment for Hawk's character development.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right, this is the big one. This is one of the biggest clips of the whole trailer, I believe.
Or at least one of the ones people spend a lot of time staring at, like trying to.
I know,
figure out.
Yeah.
The board. I cannot get anything from the board image, and then
neither.
No, but what's so weird? It wasn't until after this came out, I looked at the blurred footage and I'm like, how did I not see a person there? Like I didn't even see Robbie's figure, and it's so clear when you like know what it is, but when you're just looking at the blob, it's
The
like
blurred,
sometimes
it's hard. Yeah.
your mind just kind of like it's kind of like it's like one of those mind games. Like some people will see it right away, some people like will see something else. So,
Right, it's like that dress. It was like people thought it was blue or another color. Like I remember
the whole dress thing.
that.
Yeah.
Blue or gold. I think it was the other color that people were saying. I can't remember.
Yeah, and then there was like that. What is it? Laurel. Like there were the two words. Like, do you hear like Yanny?
Laurel and
Oh,
Yanni. Yeah.
Laurel.
Yeah.
What did you guys hear?
I don't even remember.
I think I heard Laurel. I think that's what I heard. But yeah. Who do you guys think this is Robbie dancing with?
Well, I went back and even rewatched my initial reaction just to confirm like what I thought is when I first saw it, I was like so hesitant. Like I didn't know who it was. And like I was like, well, I guess maybe it's Tori, which is like the first thing you would think, right? Like 'cause who else would it be? On my stream, Brianna suggested it could be Shannon trying
thought
to
this
get
in a
her son a chance at prom.
Hmm.
But between those two, I mean, I don't know. Like I can see it actually being either, and I could sit here and argue for both. So I don't know.
A reason why I thought it was Shannon is the leopard kind of patterned dress.
Yeah,
That looks like something
that's
Shannon,
something
that matches
she
her.
would have. Like,
Right.
at least pre-rehab, but it would be hanging in her closet. This is not something I think Tori would wear, or at least would own. Like, oh, I got the perfect dress. Like, I don't think that's something for Tori. But then, Robbie's wearing kind of an odd jacket there too.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
I just thought this whole scene was obviously very hard to tell. I had a theory. I didn't actually include it in my breakdown because it was very much speculating a lot, and I thought if this is Shannon, it could be part of that whole arc of her trying to be a better mother, and like, yeah, if Robbie doesn't have anyone to prom, like I thought it'd be more of a sweet thing, she goes to prom with her son, and but then again, the whole thing, he's not at school, so how could he go to prom if he's been expelled?
Yeah,
That kind of hit my mind. Yeah, so then the whole theory about Tori, and then my other theory was kind of like, if this is Tori, what if like, at this point Robbie and Tori are like together and Shannon kind of lets her borrow a dress?
Yeah, that was the hybrid theory someone else had put to me, that that's Tori doesn't own a dress for prom or something, so Shannon just loaned her what she had, and so they decided to go as a little bit out there. They're wearing those clothes compared to more traditional clothes people are wearing in the background. So
I can imagine her wearing. I don't imagine Tori having something so ready, like with the life she lives, like being so stressed out with looking after her mom and feeding us her brother, as we saw, and just the living with all the other things going on. Like I just couldn't imagine her having some sort of outfit like that and just being so ready to go out, because she's got so much of a stressful life. Like she doesn't have that kind of luxury, and yeah, I do feel like it would make sense if it was Tori and someone borrowed it, or Shannon loaned it to her. I mean, so I remember someone saying it was Moon, but that would make no sense. Like,
no, I don't see that.
Dancing with Moon. I just think
it could be that other girl, the new girl in Cobra Kai. That was like my. It's like it's Robbie with that girl from the background.
It could be a completely new character, but it is so hard to really.
No, I don't think so. So it does seem like they picked these frames specifically to leave it ambiguous,
right?
Who he's dancing with.
This reminds me so much of that shot, when Robbie's getting arrested, and I think this is in the season 3 official trailer, and we can see Daniel in the background, and I thought, I mean, the watch was there, the coat, it looked like Daniel. I thought it was in in his garden, but it was actually rehab. Like it was so hard to tell where that was. So yeah, it kind of reminds me like that.
Yeah, I think I still think this is Tori. I think you know, Silver might have had something to do with like them getting into the prom or them getting like the money for the tuxes and the dress. So
Right.
I mean, I like that idea of it being Shannon. I feel like that would be kind of sweet, but I also feel like what we're gonna be getting is Cobra Kai versus Miyagi Fang at prom. Like Robbie's dancing with Tori, and it's gonna make Sam and Miguel jealous, and then they're gonna be doing their thing, and then I mean, we have to like they cannot do a prom and not give us a prom fight or something. Like there has to be a fight after the prom or whatever.
I feel like that would be like a nice way of, you know, kind of continuing all this, you know, the fights within school kind of thing, like, or a fight that's kind of on that level. And I think a prom fight would be amazing to see. I mean, I kind of think that would be, you know, very fresh. And I kind of remember like Sky High. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Oh, love Sky High.
I get that kind of vibe if they went for a fight, like
yeah.
So I would absolutely love that if they went and did that. That would be pretty badass. I love made me laugh, right? So Susan Gallagher, she posted this photo because someone was like, "Oh, is this homeless Lynn he's dancing with?" And I literally laughed so much at that. Like, oh my god. Just Lynn just walked through the prom, just like minding doesn't care, just wants to enjoy herself. Like she's no longer poor or something. Nah, I don't think it's
probably not. Should we move on? Wait, no, that's not that one. So Johnny, Carmen's still together.
Pretty straightforward. Do you reckon he says "I love you" to her though, or they say "I love you"? Because like Johnny was so close to saying something like that to her before. Obviously, he sees Miguel state before he then goes to the Cobra Kai dojo.
It'll probably come out at some point. I don't know, whether in this particular scene, but yeah.
I love you,
we definitely can see the progression that they'll have, like just generally with their relationship. It seems to get better rather than worse. So yeah, it does have the bumps in the road, but I definitely see that the next step.
Yeah. I'm curious, just like how Miguel and Robbie are both gonna find out, because Robbie's, you know, imagine Robbie finds out this too. Like his dad is dating his arch nemesis's mom, and then training his it's like Johnny's like created this whole family with like another family and not even him. So it's interesting to see.
I wonder how that would be revealed. It would be interesting.
What was it that you saw that deleted scene? No, not the deleted scene. It was like the blooper. Like, what the hell, Sam?
Oh, I love that.
What the hell?
My favorite one.
Wait, are you the kid that was hugging my dad?
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. Like that. It's like a, you know, like those like Marvel has like a what if show. Like that's like what it like what that was. Like, what if Miguel confronted Sam right then and there? That's like what it was. That's like they literally played it out, which was kind of cool.
So it's such a good blooper. I'm very glad that happened because we'd have never seen something like that, you know, on screen kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh no, wrong comment. Whoops. I don't know why he got timed out. And it wasn't me. Daniel Day Kim would be a great choice to play Kyler's father in season 4. I love Daniel Day Kim from Lost, Hawaii 5-0. That'd be sick. You guys know Daniel Day Kim?
I think I do. Yeah,
that day.
Maybe.
I've heard of them.
Cool. I don't know if Kyler's father will ever show up. He's good as like the mystery guy. So
only if he fails Trig.
Yeah,
that's and he shits in his mouth.
Imagine like Hog, Kenny, Nate, they're all in the bathroom, and then like Kyler and his father walk in. Like, guys, get out of here. We got business to attend to.
Oh my god.
It's like, what are you guys doing? It's like, Kyler failed Trig this semester. You know what that means?
Oh my god. Oh, Connor, why did your breath stink?
Oh man. Have a breath, man.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, man.
Hey,
if I ever walk past her with or if I was in school and someone had a breath that stank that bad, oh my god, that would be the worst thing. Like, I'm sure many people would be like, "Here's some gum, get an air freshener, just like shove it in their face."
We should call him Rhea.
It would be just called Rhea.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Oh man.
The Nura, thanks for the super chat. I like the Moon Robbie dance theory to F with EY. Yeah, that would definitely mess with him, right?
What the hate on Eli?
Well, hey, I mean, Robbie. I like the Robbie Hawk rivalry. I feel like they have a good rivalry. Hope that gets
definitely
explored more. Thank you for the super chat, B Phase Gaming. Appreciate that. All right, so we talked about that, right? Do we? What do you guys say? I know we're like going for like 2 hours. So if you guys like wanna like, I don't know how much longer you guys have. It's like
I'm good.
Watch party.
I'm tired, but well, we're getting near the end. We only have a couple more.
Yeah. Okay. So this one, my theory on this was, she's trying to make extra money, and we know she's like willing to do anything. Like she doesn't really have a choice at this point. So I think she's literally like the star of like a production of like The Little Mermaid or something, like for like little kids, like, and like you could kind of see she's not the happiest, so she doesn't want to be there. So that's kind of what I think. Like she's at a party, it's not like a little kids party, it's not the same clip as the prom. I know a lot of people were thinking like it could be similar. I don't think it's the same scene. So yeah, that's my theory. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I feel like it could be something on them lines about, doing this play for children, and she's just doing it for the money. And yeah, I another reason why I like this shot is because of the reference to Disney, because I know Peyton List has been involved with that, and like Jesse bunked, and obviously Jacob has as well. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely got to be something on them lines.
Well, I think it's a little risque for a kids' party. She could be working, but it could be for something else.
Stripper?
No.
I'm just kidding.
But I mean, I was thinking that there could be some cosplay thing going on. Some Comic-Con thing going on.
Maybe she's gone to meet Watch Party.
That's true. Everyone dresses like Ariel who meets Watch Party.
You're
should
Prince
see my
Eric.
day. It's really weird. I just meet Ariel and Disney characters all day long.
You have to be a Disney character. Oh man.
Or it's Robbie's dream.
Or it's Robbie's dream. There you go. Yeah.
It's that or that, pretty much.
Out of that. Okay, so then we got Jesus. Okay. Daniel is holding us a chain, and he's taking a crap on Johnny.
Johnny's like, damn, that's a big one. I'm gonna suffer more than Carla right now.
Okay, but so they're doing some training. Johnny's obviously training Daniel. Daniel's not used to this. Do you guys think this is kind of looks like a warehouse? Do you guys think it's the same one from that other teaser where Johnny's
I said this.
I think
I
so.
said this.
Seems likely.
It looks like maybe because it looked like Johnny was using it for training. Although I thought that scene was part of like a montage.
Yeah.
I think this is like, maybe he's like conditioning Daniel, then Daniel's teaching him things, which is interesting.
Yeah, like Johnny's training strength and like was demonstrating strength, breaking the bricks or whatever, the stones. And now he's got Daniel climbing up, upper body strength, right? So
right.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of links to the next shot as well, because Johnny's kind of being taught balance.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of like they're both again, like I love this shot because also just the fact that Daniel's teaching him, with the will thing, but yeah, I feel like this is his part of like, showing him balance, and whereas Johnny was showing him about the strength, because obviously when it comes to the strength, Johnny is stronger than Daniel when it came to fighting. Obviously his size and physicality is another deal, but I feel like, yeah, Daniel's learning strength, it makes sense off Johnny. I do like that idea as well.
Mhm.
Now it's interesting because like, is he actually learning the wheel technique? Because it's just him. What do
I
you
just
guys
think
think about
I
balance.
thought he was just going up and kicking, doing whatever, training just on the board there.
I thought he might have been another thing. I thought it was like he could be just being a wise. I was like, Daniel, what's this like board thing in your garden or your training place? And he's just like, let me show you, Johnny. And then Johnny's like, oh shit, this is actually not what I expected. But I know this seems a bit more like it'd be taken a bit more seriously. So yeah, like he's actually trying to learn what the hell this is and how to use it.
Also, it's like it took me like a couple watches to actually think about this. His like he's look at the clothes he's wearing, and you know he had to go through the pond to get
Water.
onto the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like interesting choice of clothes. You know, like like the sweatshirt doesn't even seem wet, but like I don't know. It's just not
The
the
bottom part is maybe.
yeah. It's just not like the smartest choice for yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you any you guys have any more thoughts on this and that? Is same episode, different episode? I mean I know they're wearing different clothes.
Johnny
Actually,
they're wearing different clothes in both shots, although
It could be the same episode but different days.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Something like that.
have we seen I think Daniel was wearing that outfit when he was doing the I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, when he was doing the training with Miguel in that teaser. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I
Was
think.
he? Wait. Or actually,
Yeah,
maybe
I
he.
think-
Let me check. I'm not sure.
I do remember him wearing something like that. The sleeveless blue vest. I've definitely seen. I remember him wearing that. I think it might have been in earlier seasons. I just remember that outfit. Where is it?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to find that right now. Cobra Kai teaser. What was it? All Valley. Do you guys see it?
Yeah, I just found it. Yeah, he is pretty much wearing the blue coat, the jeans. Yeah, you just can't see the shoes, but yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's like impossible to pause on that. I'm not even gonna try because it's like going by like every clip is like.
Oh yeah, that is.
Like a
We've got the
millisecond.
photo here. Look.
Yeah, I think that is the jacket.
It looks
Oh yeah,
pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The head kind of looks similar, but then he's got the headband on. Yeah, I think it has to be that same episode.
So yeah, this is then probably after the class. So
yeah. Okay, so then we got. We already talked about that, right? Do we have anything else to say about that, or not? Not. I mean, we pretty much.
I don't think so.
And then we didn't even get to this. I mean, we did kind of, but okay. What a beautiful man. What a beautiful
moment.
man right there.
I saw your reaction, Drew. You I swear we need to get this up and just embarrass Drew just for the sake of it.
No.
Party, like.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Serious.
Oh, listen. I know I put myself. I
No,
on
I
blast,
loved
but
it.
yeah. Oh my! It's like every time like I already jumped out of my chair and screamed for the first one, so I'm like, okay, like it can't get any more worse than that. And then like my voice cracks and like sounds like
You could just see the excitement. It was just great, man.
what an amazing shot, jeez. And then
I know, right?
Then we got, oh, thank God, we got a couple more frames of this beauty right here. Like, and I like how he like just kind of like puts the ponytail in.
I liked it because it was like we actually got a little bit more of that shot when in the All Valley promo we just got him like tying, but this is like a little bit more, sorting out the hair. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Shamoon, you've got some ponytail experience. Like, what do you think of this as a
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, for me, I'll be honest. In the last since just before COVID, I've been growing my hair, and only recently I've started tying my hair. So I mean, I'm not the best at tying, but I've got decently. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good ponytail. What else? What more to say? But yeah,
it's a only Terry Silver gets his own shot of like
such a badass shot.
It is, and then,
oh, this is the part I was like, oh my god,
wow, look at that. It's like a kid at a candy store. It's like
Anthony with his taco. How he's demolishing it.
Jeez. So when do you guys think this is, and what do you guys think is like actually happening here, other than him just punching back?
I think this is him maybe getting ready for the first lesson he'll help teach or something, in the morning or before the class, and he's just training himself like the way KREESE does, and is getting back into the thrill.
Right, and he definitely looks like he's enjoying that thrill. You just see that face, like that Terry face is right there. Like, just think of Craig 3 immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I just see someone in the chat. Someone's like getting mad because I didn't read their super chat, but I'm not even seeing it. So, I mean,
probably from a while back.
Yeah.
I have like all of them here, and I don't even see their names. So, I just didn't get it. So, whoa, just take it easy, man. They're like going off. Okay, so, but yeah, like you got like the training set up in the background too, which is cool. Like they have like all their stuff, and then this dude is like, oh my god, I'm just so excited, and I hope like I don't know, like I'm kind of just speechless, honestly. I love this, like that the whole from the reveal, like just this whole segment, just like it all happens so quick, but it's it's all you need.
I'm just trying to find your reaction.
No, don't. You gotta. It's a headphone users.
Yeah, I'm so close to finding it, but wait, that is
Oh god.
Oh wait, is this your? Wait, I might be on your breakdown. Oh no, that is a.
Oh, I put it there.
Wait, let me.
Oh,
I want to get you copyrighted, so I'm just gonna try and
get you someone who looks at you the way that Cobra Kai looks at a Cobra Kai trailer.
Oh my god! Wait, I just skip forward. You can just see Drew's head like going back. Like, can you see that? Just look at that. Drew's like, oh my god, like my soul's been taken, kind of thing.
Dude, I almost broke my green screen.
Yeah.
I almost broke my whole setup. Jeez. And you know what's funny too? Like I didn't want to when I was reacting to it, I didn't want to like, because I didn't show the Netflix event because I didn't want to get like copyrighted, even though it ultimately did get copyrighted because I ended up playing the trailer.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to like deal with technical issues, so like I didn't want to like share my screen when Cobra Kai came up, so I was just gonna react to it, like, so I didn't have to worry about that, and then I pulled it up after. But like it's funny because you see, if you watch it, I'm literally just like reacting to nothing. You don't see anything. You have to like imagine like what's going on. I'm like, oh wow, and then nothing's on the screen except me. So
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I think I found it.
Oh no.
I think I just found it. It was like an hour and a half in. I think your reaction is you're like jumping out your seat.
Oh, Drew, did you boot him off to avoid it?
I took him out. He's out. Bye, Shim. I see him in the back room. Shaboon, we could just do the stream from there.
I love this. This reaction is so good. Like,
Oh,
oh, it's so
God.
funny. Oh god. I'm not surprised you booed me. Oh man. I'd boot you if you did the same about my reaction.
Give me 1 second. Let me just. I was watching Watch Party's reaction, but you never even saw his face.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Watch Party had the same reaction? Like, you just see him going crazy. That'd be brilliant.
Watch Party muted his mic, and it was just like jumping all around, like going nuts. Just nobody saw it.
Oh jeez.
Oh God. Okay.
That's great.
Okay. Oh, it was on. What? I'm trying to find this person's I mean, I don't know if they're just like making this up. I really don't see a comment.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
I saw a lot of super chats, and they're very clear when you see him on his. And I don't think
Mandano,
you
just
missed
say
any.
your comment again, and he'll put it up.
Yeah,
Just do the same thing.
that's a good point. Yeah, literally just put it up, and I'll read it. But B Phase Gaming, Nicholas, thank you for the super chats. Yeah, I have the whole list. I don't know. So, and then we have this scene of Amanda and Daniel. You know, you got to have that classic scene.
Classic Amanda humor.
Yeah. Here we are living in the Twilight Zone. So
yeah,
it's so funny. Do you guys think what episode do you think like Daniel's gonna be finding out about Silver?
That's a good question.
Two. It seems to be two. Sort of when he found out about KREESE in season 2, and kind of even about Johnny in season 1 when Johnny opened the dojo. I feel like the end of 2 is a good time for that. Sort of the way they flow the seasons.
I think that would it being at the end of an episode, it would make sense. I mean, maybe episode 3. I mean, I remember the Chosen stuff they did. Episode 4 right at the end he sees him, and then they go into episode 5. But because of Silver being a bigger deal in this season, and in comparison to Chosen's role in season 3, like hold
on, is that the comment? Will the tournament be in the season finale or season 5?
That's it.
Okay.
Season finale, I think. Almost
I agree.
Yeah, I think
season 5 will pick up after the tournament, whatever the fallout is.
Yeah, I think we might see a little bit of that in season 4, though, like a little bit of the aftermath, like, kind of like Karate Kid Part 2.
Well, yeah, maybe like the very end of 4, towards like the end of the last episode. Yeah, the beginning of it, but then but the tournament will be in the finale. It's the climax. You know, it's like the whole season is building to this. You know, you end at the high point, the climax.
Right.
You guys think we're going to be getting 2 episodes for the tournament?
I think we could get a bit in episode 9 and go into episode 10. I mean, I don't know if they're going to like show us half of the fights and then, you know, the main fights in the last episode. That would be quite a cool way of doing it. But yeah, I mean, if we're going by Watch Party's theory of the 2 tournaments, like if like, you know, one of them goes out in episode 9 and then that concludes, and you got the episode 10, you know, depending on which order it is. I mean,
I think they would go at the same time though. If there's 2, it's just 2 brackets of one tournament. So
do you not think it'll be too much going on in one episode if they're doing 2 at the same time?
I mean, it's really the same thing going on. It's just they're fighting, you know, the girls are just fighting girls and the guys are just fighting the guys. So
right. I can see both ideas kind of happening, but yeah. I mean, if this episode is much longer as well, and it normally is a finale episode, so yeah, I mean, they could definitely fit it in. But yeah.
Oh man,
I was waiting for
Yo, Watch Party, do you see the logo?
Yes, I do. I saw it immediately.
Oh god, it's so funny. Oh, we love Yaya. Yaya is a fan that just popped up in our stream. Oh Oh man. Oh god.
Jesus.
Big Keith, thank you so much. Doesn't Terry Silver look broke and lost everything? What do you guys think? I don't think so.
Nah, I disagree. I don't think he looks broke.
No, I mean, look, he's wearing nice clothes. I think he's got a very expensive watch on. It looks like maybe a two-tone with gold, so it could be even, Rolex or nicer. Yeah, that's an expensive outfit, I think. Like that's not like some guy like scraping by Walmart.
Walmart. Just like picked up.
I mean, if he was like really broke, I mean, I'd think of Homeless Lynn, but that level broke. But nah, I wouldn't say he's broke at all.
No, I think, in fact, what will be interesting is Dynatox a company people have heard of? Like would like Sam and Miguel? Oh, you mean that guy who runs Dynatox? Like, is it something that they've even heard of as like in the news or something?
Or like some theory they read on Reddit about this guy owning Dynatox.
Yeah,
in that world, they could make something interesting about not many people knowing about it or this dodgy business. Yeah, that's an interesting point though. I'm interested about the whole thing they do with Dynatox. If he's sold it, he's kind of got other businesses now he owns, or how he goes about it. But I mean, no matter what, even if he sold the company or the amount of money he's made, I mean, he can live off that for the rest of his life pretty much. Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna like see all of this stuff, or do you think it's gonna be explained in a kind of a monologue, him like talking to someone about like what he's up to? Or do you think we'll actually like see him doing this stuff?
I feel like we'll get a scene like in Karate Kid 3 where he's like running the business while talking to KREESE or Robby or TORY or something, and like taking phone calls or something, at least early on. So it's sort of like,
and then one of the phone calls is KREESE, and then he comes rushing. Oh,
could be.
Johnny.
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 I like that, Johnny. I like that a lot. I love that clip.
Chris Klotz looks like he got his clothes from Goodwill. He looks nice. And as Shamu noticed, the right foot, the wrinkle.
I think those are even nice shoes he's got on.
Yeah, they look expensive loafers. That's what they look.
Yeah,
like.
they remind me of these expensive shoes I owned once that kind of looked just like that. So,
What?
Why would that be?
Why
would that be?
Oh, that's interesting. So you have shoes that are similar to that, if not the same
did,
one.
and I wore them to the set. Wait, I mean,
funny how you knew that watch as well. Watch party. Watch.
Yeah.
And how did you even know that Thomas Ian Griffith was going to be in the season? How did you know?
Yeah.
How did you know about the clothing? How do you know the brands?
Watch party. Watch.
We're in a
Harry
party.
has a watch. We're in a party. Party time. Oh my god.
Oh, watch party is
You're exposed. He's been exposed.
we have this special. We found out who really watch party is.
Dun dun dun.
End stream ends.
Bye. All right, wait. So I think we figured it out. So watch party is
Nice. Pancake
Oh.
taco.
Come on, dude.
You people.
you only hear his voice.
I was not expecting that watch party's reaction.
You know what we should do? Like, watch party. You should just like react to like all our like streams. Where like, if you think this is funny, there's been like some funny stuff. Like just like.
Drew's got so many clips after the amount of way of fifths we've done now. Like
people are funny. Like with like one time we were talking about Yaya and like people just like have so many memes. Like
it was like what it was like a bunch of what ifs, wasn't it? That was like what if
Yaya is Pikachu or something? Like
it was like stupid ones, and then there was the one that completely killed me and Drew was someone said, what if Yaya before taking Pepto said to her diarrhea, "You're dead, amigo." I remember G-Rod from episode 1, the guy that basically beat up Johnny and kicked him in the face, and then that fade out when he was drunk. Yeah, that's the quote they were referring to. It just killed me and Drew.
Watch Party's never joining a stream of ours again.
And he's like, why? Why are you laughing at that?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, this was a lot of fun though. Like, listen, we went 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's good.
We're up right now.
This ain't enough of a breakdown, and I don't know what is, because we really did go through a lot of stuff. And obviously we've done our breakdowns as well, but I'm hoping that's everything to cover really on all of this stuff. But yeah,
I think it is. Do you guys have any like last things you want to say about the trailer or anything?
Just excited for what's coming, hoping to get to see how this story is going to arc out over the season and what's the bumps along the way as they go. So because there's it's like now we have even more questions than we do answers, right? So so there's just so much more to go. So
yeah. Shamoon?
Yeah, likewise. I feel just can't wait to see. Obviously, when December hits, all the other things we'll get promo wise. Because I know obviously in the release month we do get those. I mean, hoping we get those like first 10 images, that kind of thing, and just like what else we kind of see on the way. And yeah, and just finally seeing what Silver's going to do this season is going to be. I'm just so excited for that. But yeah, that next trailer, that's definitely going to have something really cool, I hope. So yeah, just looking forward to that.
Yes,
no.
I don't think you've ever used that one, Drew. Is that a new one?
It's a new one. It's a new one. Got you. I got you.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Like, it's just kind of crazy because like I didn't grow up with the Karate Kid movies, so I'm watching Cobra Kai first, but like I still like am like so excited to see Terry Silver just because I mean I've seen the Karate Kid movies after, so even though I didn't grow up with him, like I'm just like excited to see this like crazy villain just come in here, add like a whole nother dimension to this story. I think should be really good. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate that. Guys, so go subscribe to Watch Party. Subscribe to Cobra Kai Nation. You guys got anything?
So I dropped a video during this stream, so you can go to my channel and watch the video on the episode titles and went up.
The guy made a video, did a live stream at the same time. He's multitasking. He's on season 5 set filming.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, everyone go check that out. Shamoon, you got anything in the works for the people?
I got another video coming up like tomorrow or something. But yeah, I did drop a video the other day. But yeah, that's it really.
Dope. And I think I have an announcement tomorrow, I think. So about a project that I'll be working on.
Sounds fun.
Maybe I'll put it out tomorrow. I haven't really started working on the project. So
is it gonna be a video announcement or just like on your socials?
I think it'll be a video. I'll make it like a little like one of those like little teaser things, like a little cool thing. So I'm excited for that. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's it's a project that I'm hoping to like work on, like one of those like fun projects. So I'm excited for that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time. Oh wait, we got to do the okay.
Oh, with Watch Party.
We got to do it with Watch Party. Okay, so don't be a pussy.
Join Cobra Kai and let me show you
the way of the fist.
Yes. Boom. Wait.
Boom.